Javi woke up early, chatted to Kaisa and Io Prolix, and went straight for the task hand to ask some questions about the person that they are looking for in Bazazan. The task hand had some interesting answers, including the fact that this woman was getting in trouble a lot of the time, trying to bribe members of the Aurora Watch to go to take her into the, excuse me, the Betrayer's Rise, and just generally causing a fuss. That was very good to know. Then we had, I think, the next bit was, so let's just go wherever. It was all over the place. Sticks went to, what did Sticks went to the shop again?
Yeah, well, he went to the task hand to talk about
Oh, went to
info.
the task hand to talk about things and said a lot of things that he possibly didn't need to say. But he talked to Verin Delis and talked about the fact that he believes that he is meant to go into Betrayer's Rise, and he do believes that he can win, and name drops Alexian. The sword goes to the temple. Oh, no, no, no. Before. Sammy goes for a walk. And she comes across for meat kebabs. Yes. Comes across a cleric of the Luxon, and they have a very interesting discussion about what Sammy is doing there. She doesn't know. Where she might be going in the future, she doesn't know. And the fact that there has been, like, she used to be a very important person in the Aurora Watch, and she no longer is. So there's that conversation. Then Cinder went to the Temple of Melora with Maggie. They talked to a Furbog there, and I cannot remember his name. Foghome,
Falcon,
Furbo.
yeah.
It's like
Falcon Corporal.
kind of a Forkon Leghorn ripoff, but we're not going to talk about that. That's fine. It's okay. Had a chat to him. Went praying at the temple, and Maggie and Sander got knocked out. Sander had a talk about, I'm presuming to Melora, or an aspect of Melora. I don't know. Was talking to someone about different paths to take in the future, and he was all very heavy with symbolism. And he picked a path, and when he woke up, then, he just passed out for a bit. Then we have, well, when he did wake up, Maggie stayed behind and he left the temple. Meanwhile, after the Taskhand's visit from Javi, they went walking to the crematorium, and looking for some, Prolix was looking for some relics or some information. Got some information from Sebastian and Ed. Ed looked vaguely familiar, but I just can't quite place him.
Every campaign.
Love him, love it. He is the Stan Lee of your campaigns. So, yeah, there was a problem with a demon Vrock that was not dissolving. And when Prolix suggested that something might be inside the Vrock, Sammy and Javi cut it open and found some stuff inside, some rings, a pair of cool glasses. Love them so much. And a puzzle box. Sammy got very weird with the rings and Ed and stuff, and ended up giving him back the rings. The puzzle box ended up having some scrolls inside, curse things. You can see
One
it in.
scroll of one scroll of bestow curse, one scroll of remove curse.
Cool, cool, cool. And the goggles, they do nothing. No, they actually do a lot. They're good for eyesight and cool stuff and noticing things, which is really cool. Finally, Sticks went to the shop. That's when he went to the shop. He went to the shop, I think to just hawk off some stuff or look for the tarot reading or the fortune telling.
I picked up a diamond for a casting material.
Bingo, that thing. Did that, and Sender asked some weird questions about something that I did not understand. And then, as they walked out, they were accosted by name by one elf lady named Aloysia. And that is where we left off.
Indeed. Let's hit play on this. I got sound. I think I got sound. Yeah, it just starts off quiet. So, yes. Did Aloysia mention Sender by name? I don't.
Yeah, I think so. I think she
Okay.
mentioned both by name.
I think that was a foobar on my part, because yes, Aloysia is operating on slightly old knowledge right now. So she would still believe that Sender was a drow. So yeah,
We'll
She did
retcon
not
that.
say that.
huh?
We'll retcon
Yeah,
it. We'll
yeah.
just ignore it.
Retcon it. And yes, so you step out of the seventh clasp, Styx and Sender with Dermot in tow.
Oh, that's right.
And-
Dermot was there. Sorry.
Yep.
Oh, damn it. We all forgot about him.
It's alright. And standing in the Balzan street just outside, with half a smile on her face, you see this red-robed blonde elf, and her gaze locks on you, Styx. Hello, Styx.
Have we met? I don't recognize you.
You might have seen me very briefly, but no, we have not been formally introduced just yet. My name is Aloysia Telfan.
Oh, okay, lovely to meet you. This is Sender and Dermot. What can I do for you? I think you said you want to make a deal?
Right. Well, I believe you have a little tiefling with you. A bit of a nuisance, really. I would not listen to what he has to say about me because he is very ignorant in the way of things, you know?
No, hold on. You said we had a tiefling with us. You need not to listen about you. What, do you have some bad blood with him or so?
Well, not really him, but the organization he works for. Consider him a rival.
Ah, alright, I might have to ask him next time I see him about that. But that's not important right now. But yeah, you said you wanted to make a deal. I haven't heard anything about this organization or him mentioning you at all.
Well, that is fortunate. But yes, to give you the very brief uh, information, he works for a group called the Allegiance of All Sight, a group of know-it-alls in Ankarel. You know the type. Lecturers, academics who think they know more than everyone else, think they are owed everything, that they don't have to work for it.
Ah, yeah, book smart versus street smart. I know the types. Some of them good, but most of them not too good.
And I represent the other side, the street smart, as you say.
I'm assuming you're coming to me because it's related to that, and I'll point to the great big black temple.
Not exactly, but here everything is related to that, I suppose.
Pretty much.
But no. I come to you first because I think we are similar in that way. We are both the street smart of our world. Yes?
Yeah, you could say that. As the leader of the current group of mercenaries that we're working with, the team TBA, total badasses. I came up with the name myself.
Right. And who are your two friends? I know the goblin, the other goblin.
This is my good friend Senda. Senda, introduce yourself. This is Aloysia. Was that right? Yes.
Yes.
And my other goblin friend is Dermot, the cleric of the Luxon, working for the group of the Swordfishes. Mighty good fellows.
Hi.
Sender is just eyeing Aloysia with great suspicion at all times.
She looks up at the bugbear sender and gives just a slight wink in his direction. So yes, you want to know the deal. I am looking to, well, I need some adventurers because I cannot handle this by myself.
Well, you've come to the right place. I run one group of adventurers. Dermot also is a group of the others. Dermot, you run the Swordfishes, right?
Oh, no. It's Io who runs Swordfish. I just help.
You half run it as well. But yeah, Io is blue. Is she an orc?
Yes, well,
Half
she's
orc.
she's an orc, but she's also a water genasi. So yeah, she's a
Ooh,
water genasi born of orc parents.
Well, we've recently
doesn't know that,
arrived.
though.
We've recently arrived in Bazazan. I think both of us might be looking for some work or a contract, depending what it's about. Would you like to talk with the whole groups for it?
I have a bit of time.
Well,
Not too much. I can tell you the. Do you want the basics now?
I think the basics now. Sender, Dermot, come closer. Listen to this. We'll relay it, and why don't we meet in a couple hours? I think this is still about midday, is it?
Thereabouts, yes.
I'll just say, why don't we say 5 p.m. meet up at the Ready Room? That's a local inn there, and we can go about that.
No can do, sorry. I only have a limited amount of time right now.
But do you have a place we could meet up shortly after we relay the information, and I can give you a yes or no?
No. Not presently.
Well, what's the deal? What are you looking at?
I need you to mess with the Myriad. Do you know who they are?
Not at all. But I like messing with people, especially if they're dicks.
Oh, they very much are. Speaking as one streetwise to another, I am looking to have something stolen back from them.
Stolen back,
A
meaning that they stole it from you first?
right. There is a red substance, a kind of crystalline rock that I was in possession of. I was meant to be sending back to my home in Ankarel. She points over to the seventh clasp just behind you, the shop. The lady in there was going to have it sent. She is somewhat of a fence, but it was stolen from her. I need this red rock back.
Alright, well, you said it was stolen by the Myriad, a group. Do you know the name of the person, or maybe a description?
No, I only know what Jacinda in there has told me, which is that a group broke in and she is certain it is the Myriad because she does not have the best blood with them.
Gotcha.
But she believes there is a outpost or some place here in Bazazan where they are hiding out.
Gotcha. So, putting it bluntly, you want some red substance that was stolen from you first? If we happen to retrieve it from this Myriad group, how do we bring it back to you?
Right, well, I can find you tomorrow. I cannot see you again today, at least. So, if you want to give me a time and a place tomorrow, I shall be there.
Well, let's say tomorrow night. Ready room? Top floor, near the bar. I have a table there and we can meet. But I can't guarantee we'll take the contract. I need to talk with my group first and see if they're up for it. But,
Of course.
you know, it might be looking for some mischief. And most importantly, what do we get out of it?
Well, first of all, you will get a bit of gold. I'd say I can make sure each of you get 20 gold pieces. So 100 gold in total. I only will need one group for this. And secondly, I'm sure this Myriad Haddad will have plenty of wealth and stolen goods. I believe it will be somewhat of a free-for-all for you.
Okay. Alright, well, tomorrow night, ready room, if we agree to do this. Okay, I think that is our business.
Oh, and one more thing. Kaina says hello.
Yeah, now hold on a moment. Styx is going to go up and like grab the shoulder. Kaina says hello.
Yes. He and I are working together.
You just said before that we had a Kaina. We had a blue tiefling with us.
No, I said a small tiefling.
A small tiefling. So Kaina is with you right now.
More or less.
Look, Aloysia. This is actually important. We need to see Kaina. We need to talk to him about what happened out in the Barb Fields. I need to meet him.
He is working with the consortium at the moment. We have goals aligned. Once our business is concluded, I'm sure you will see him again. But I do not have the ability to show him to you right now. But he is
What?
safe, don't worry, and an arrangement has been reached.
And what about tomorrow when we meet up? Can he come back then?
Sadly, no. But I can get a message from him to you, and from you to him, if you like.
Well, tell him that we miss him and we worry about him. We'd really like him to come back. We need him to come back. All right, tomorrow night at Ready Room. You got that?
Right. Let's say 8 p.m.
8 p.m. Good. Send out. Come. Damn it, we need to go.
Right. Have a good rest of your day, and I wish you all the success.
Before leaving, Sender's just going to say, "So what's the part you aren't telling us?"
What do you mean?
There's no way this is a simple job. If it was
Well,
just
it's dealing with the myriad, so no, I imagine not. They are a pretty... I believe they mostly operate in the Dwendalian Empire, but they are a tricky bunch. I imagine they won't give up their ill-gotten goods willingly. But you steal from me, this is what you get.
Okay. And Sender's just going to walk away.
Alois, you'll wait for another moment. And then begin walking off down the street away from you.
We need to find the rest of the group now, Sender.
I know.
We need to regroup and tell them that we have a lead on Kaina.
Yeah, I don't trust her.
Oh no, I don't trust her at all. I'm not doing that job. But
Okay, you
Kaina.
told her so much stuff though. Why?
Not too much stuff. Everyone already knows a little bit of stuff.
Okay, fine. Where do you think everyone else is?
Well, I think we split up, try to find where anyone is, meet back in the center outside the ready room near that fountain. It's a good place to wait. Might be able to spot them there.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, break.
It was the running sound effect that got me there.
Terrible.
Right, yeah, so Bazazan is not a tremendously big town. Like I said, they've got the crematorium up here. I imagine... Let's see, let's have a look at the map again. So, 7th Clasp doesn't have a wall next to it, but it is on a somewhat of a junction. So, where's a good spot for it? Probably the 7th Clasp is just down here in the corner.
Gotcha.
Second. Thought it was the cats on the counter. No, it is the child getting the breakfast sorted. All right. So, I'm happy to completely handwave the finding the rest of and maybe within half an hour or so, you've found each other. I'm not sure where Javi and Kaiser were heading after the crematorium, if they had any plans.
I don't think we did. Not really.
Right. And I think Samafrey left before you as well, didn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes. Was Samafrey heading any particular direction?
More meat. She was following her nose.
Yes, everyone kind of like watching you go around with these meat kebabs and wondering where the hell you're getting them from.
It's kind of like Iron Man's blueberries. They just keep showing up.
But yeah, we'll say you meet back up roughly in the kind of center area again. And yeah, you guys tell me what happens.
Alright, well, Styx is going to run up to the group and getting Team TBA back together. Excuse me. And just be like, okay, guys, I have updates, and here it is in note form. Went to the 7th clasp. Find out that the girl there is actually a fence. Might have some cool goods that we can get. She's also hiding something. Yeah, she won't give me the details. Might be able to get some more out of it. But more importantly, found a red-cloaked elf girl named Aloysia. She knows where Kiner is. I'm trying to give you the notes.
Back up.
I found an elf girl in red robes. She says that she's working with Kiner. You know, a tiefling. He's alive. He's somewhere nearby, most likely. Apparently, he's working with the consortium at the moment. Aloysia's in contact with him, so he might be nearby. What?
You just believe everything people tell you now.
Well, look, I've got faith. You know, in my heart. I
know you were going there, Nicholas.
I almost
you were
held
going there. Die in a fire. Seriously. Don't.
Yeah, look, I truly believe he's nearby. Look, I tried, you know, I've got things going on up here, you know. I tried talking to him.
Excuse me, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
That's okay, it happens. Look, I tried talking to him, but it didn't work. I want to do it again. But I truly believe he's nearby. But look, this woman, Aloysia, working with the consortium, she offered us a contract in the city, wants us to find some people named the Myriad, and getting like this red goo, this red rock dust that was stolen from the 7th class, the fence.
Wait, what? Red stuff?
Yeah, she was talking about like this
red
rock
stuff. Be more specific.
This red substance, a crystalline red rock.
What did she call it?
But she didn't say exactly a name for it. She just says it was hers and it was stolen by a group named the Myriad that robbed the 7th clasp. Apparently they
should get it. Javi, we should get it. Whatever Aloysia wants, we should get.
Why can't she do it
that
herself?
She wants. Yeah. Well, look. Who are the Myriad? Are they like little babies, or are they like real big fighters? What does she want to give us for this?
Look, she was only giving us a little bit of gold each. That's bullshit. She says that if the place that we steal from will have a lot of items. She wants us to rob them, essentially. But she wants this item in particular. For some reason, it's important to her. She's actively looking out other groups. Dermot was there with us as well.
There is no guarantee that this place that she wants us to rob is actually going to have anything else. How much? How much does she want us for?
20 gold each. It's not a good contract.
Oh, that is rubbish.
Javi, I am not looking to say yes to this. I am looking for information that could lead to Kiner. It'd be good to have him back. Find out why he left us in the middle there as well.
Do you know that she was telling the truth?
I don't know yet, but it's a lead. Do you have any leads on him?
No, my lead was about her. And you seem to have spoken to her already.
Well, I wish you were there, so you could have spoken to her as well. But, Javi, we're going to meet again tomorrow night in the ready room. You can talk to her then. I've set a time and place so that you can see her. Why are you giving me this look? This is better than just her saying goodbye. We get to see her again.
You haven't given us anything good to work with, Styx.
And now she knows where we're sleeping.
She probably knew that.
Yes,
No, Like,
Listen to me.
I spoke to the task hand, and she's already staying at the ready room. We were probably rumbled last night.
Prolix, what did you say? You said this is important.
Yes, what it was. I only know a little bit about this, but back in Ankarel, the Allegiance, they apparently have been discovering this red substance as well. It's called ruidium. Yes, ruidium. And well, we should get it. We should make sure that the consortium don't get any of it. It's I don't know much about it yet. Sorry, it's been kept very hush hush in the Allegiance.
What does it look like, aside from the fact that it's crystalline?
It's yes, it's red. It's a kind of crystalline rock, and it is very magically potent, and apparently very dangerous. And the consortium can't have it.
Well, they don't have it, I can tell you that. Apparently this other group, the Myriads. Senda, this Aloysia was talking to you. Did she mention anything?
He described that the Myriads that the Myriads stole it from her, but nothing else besides that on details.
Yeah, she did. She said that they were a tough group, not to be trifled with. They're not little kids. They're some fighters.
And
So this sounds like a decent gang. Someone has broken in and taken this. Look, this is a lead. We can either ignore it, still prepare for our venture into, the big black scary temple of death. But this is a lead for Kaina. I'm just bringing you some information I found. I tried to set a date for tonight, even like in an hour's time to meet up. She said no. Tomorrow was the best I could do.
Javi looks at Prolix. I wonder why she's so busy in an hour.
The city's not
no good.
City's not too big. Might be able to find her right now.
She's had a week to dig into this place, dig into its entrails. She's not sending us anywhere good. And I don't trust that she knows anything about Kaina.
He as well. Irvin kind of speaks up here.
Oh, Erwin, where have you been all day?
Doing stuff. I mean, mostly resting, to be honest. But yeah, the Myriad, mostly, mostly they operate over in, the Dwindalian Empire, but they're pretty much all over Wildmount. Problem is with them is that, yeah. Problem with them is that trying to pin them down is tricky because they're smart. They don't go around advertising themselves usually anyway. They just pretend to be just various disparate gangs, not like a group. But if it's the Myriad, then yeah, they've got criminal organizations all over Wildmount.
So this isn't just some local gang that we can beat the shit out of. This is a well-organized group that knows what they're doing.
Indeed.
No wonder she was light on details.
I mean, who knows what they've got here? Like I said, they operate in small sales groups.
Wait. You said, say that again.
They operate in small cells, cells, small groups of people.
Senda.
Cells.
Yeah, Senda. You remember before we entered Bazazan? The Taskara Lading Company?
Yeah.
That could be another Lead. I mean, you got told to stay away from them. That could be where this group is hiding.
It's a bit of a leap, but there's nothing linking them right now. It's just speculation.
Look, first things first, we don't need to take this job, but it's a lead. Prolix thinks that this ruidium is very dangerous. Gives us, a bargaining chip to get Kaina back or information on him or what the consortium is up to. And I think it's worth maybe a lead, like not going into a full fight, not a full raid. Might even be able to talk to Varen, the Taskmaster, Taskhand. I'm gonna keep calling him Taskmaster. I'm sorry. We might be able to get some information from him. Maybe he knows something about them around the place. But what does everyone want to do? Is this important enough to step away for a day from that? Pointing back at the big black temple. I, for one, am yes. I want to know what happened to Kaina.
There is no way that this isn't some sort of trap.
Well, one of us is actually quite handy with sneaking around, and, has a really darn good necklace. Eh?
And a pair of glasses.
We don't have to get into a fight. It could be as simple as, Sorry, Beck, I didn't get any of that.
I don't
but we
have
can.
to get into any fights.
Exactly. You could go invisible. Look,
Sometimes I get into them because I want to.
Spoken like a true sociopath. Anyway.
I'm surprised you can even spell the word, let alone pronounce it.
Oh no, I can pronounce, can't spell. If it has more than 3 syllables, nah, I'm out.
Of course you'd know what a sociopath is.
Yeah, they're good at social commentary.
Kaisa, do you ever just get tired of listening to him like blah 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 all the time?
Yes. Very
Oh good,
easy.
it's not just me then.
Send is just going to be eyeing Prolix with some sort of suspicion.
What is it, Sender?
No, Prolix, you don't have to talk to him. You don't have to. You don't have to talk to Swords. It's okay.
What aren't you telling us about this, Prolix?
What
Back
do you
up!
mean?
I think that you might know something more about this Ruidium stuff.
Sender, I'm not a big important person in the Allegiance, alright? Mostly of what I heard about it was a hearsay from people more important than me. But I do have this mission here, and Aloysia's part of it, and if she has this Ruidium, then we need to, or if it's been stolen off her and someone else has got it, we need to make sure it doesn't fall into the wrong hands. We need to get it back.
Do you know Aloysia?
Not personally, no. I just got a description of her.
We should probably make sure that's actually her then. I mean, it's not outside the realm of possibility that she's only pretending to be Aloysia and wants us to get it for her from the real one, or... No, never mind. I'm just...
While Sender's inevitably having a meltdown mentally, Kaisa's just kind of meaningfully looking at Jarvi. I wonder where we've seen a red crystalline material before.
Oh, I remember.
Do you?
Yeah,
I wonder if there's a
I remember
connection.
very well. All the other crazy crap that's been happening? Probably.
Whatever it is, it can't be good.
No, it most assuredly probably is not.
How does she know about us?
She has access
What
to
did you
Kaina.
tell her?
No, I mean, she knew who Styx was, but she didn't know who I was, which means she must have heard about our group before. But we haven't made too much of a name for ourselves.
Kaina! Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know what came over me then.
Wait. No, if she got the information from Kaina,
Don't hurt yourself.
and she would have known who I actually was.
Excuse me, sir, weren't you wearing another meat suit then?
Yeah,
Oh, how quickly we forget.
but I told Kaina the truth.
Yes, but you still
What
look
does she know of what you've been
different.
doing?
You look
Fine,
different.
I'll just stop talking if you're just going to treat everything I say as some sort of... Never mind. Sen's just going to start walking away.
He speaks very strangely for someone who has not apologized for his bullshit.
So, what's the plan then? What are we going to do?
Look, I think it's worth following up. We might get some information out of it, but we don't have to. I vote yes, follow up. Javi, you're the best out of all of us. You can use that
I
necklace.
know.
Yes, you can use that vestige to find out. But before we make a choice, we can go to the task hand, find some information on this group, the Myriads. Maybe he knows something that we don't. Probably. Yes, he does.
He probably would. Didn't you want to go to the task hand, Javi? Asking about baths?
Seems kind of a silly thing now, but I guess so.
At this point, Sammy strolls in, still holding meat.
Okay.
What's going on, guys? Look what I found!
Astounding. You found meat.
It's pretty damn good for a place that's, invaded by all kinds of ghoulies. It's actually really good. I don't know what I think it's rat, but it's really good.
Where did you even get that?
You walked away.
Yeah, fuck.
That is some good street meat. Look, we might have a lead on Kaina, but it's a group called the Myriad. Might be a little bit, cloak and dagger, black market stuff here in Bazazan. We were going to go to the Taskmaster, find out what some more information we can.
Kind of went through a portal. How do these guys know about him?
We met an elf girl, says she's in contact, gave us a small contract to go and steal some red glowing stuff called ruidium. Prolix knows about it, very interested, says it's dangerous. Glowy rock boom stuff.
Yes, okay. Sounds fun!
Look, I say before anything, we go to Varen. We ask him about it.
You on a first-name basis with the Taskmaster? Really, Styx?
No, I just had a good chat with him. He actually seems like he's trying his hardest here. Yeah, good guy.
Going to talk to my brother before any of this.
Which makes it concerning that you got along well with him.
I get along well with everyone.
Yeah, I thought he had taste.
I just know what you're like, Styx.
But sweet
questioning.
and sincere?
You're
I think
less
I'm going to
sincere
vomit in
than
my
a
mouth a little
slug.
bit.
Slugs are more sincere than you. At least they're honest when they'll eat your vegetables.
Hey, I have been very honest. I'm trying to turn over a new leaf. I'm
And you
only.
can kill them with salt.
Well, you can kill anyone with enough salt if you have, like 100 kilos of it.
Oh, please, please, please let me try.
No.
Moving
Look,
on.
I'm gonna go and ask Varen about this Myriad group. If you want to join, by all means.
How about you just wait?
Oh,
I'm not
okay, I'll
doing.
wait,
I'm not
Inquisitor.
doing anything until. I'm not doing anything until I talk to Prolix by myself.
What did you just call me, Styx?
I think you heard me, Lady Inquisitor. You failed to mention that to the rest of the group.
Oh, forgive me.
Varen. Yeah, no,
Forgive me if I want to fly under the radar.
sorry, we didn't realize we had someone of such high regard amongst our small little group.
If only you knew.
Look, well, what would you prefer? Would you like me to keep calling you Kaiser? Or Inquisitor by your title?
Oh, whatever, it doesn't matter. You'll do what you will, regardless.
No, I asked, sincerely. What would you prefer?
It's kind of like Kaisa when I ask to be called they, and he keeps calling me the wrong thing. There's the illusion of a choice, but he'll still do whatever the hell he wants anyway. You know that?
So, out of game, Beck, that is a really hard thing I'm still trying to learn. It is so hard looking at you knowing your pronouns are she, her, doing a fake character,
If
they, them.
only
I
we were
try.
in the realm of make-believe. Oh, if only.
I'm trying. I keep messing up. I'm only calling you Jarvie now.
I'm the same. I'm
Trying to fix it.
Actively trying. I'm in the same boat. I keep doing it wrong too.
But yeah. So, Kaiser, maybe you can talk to Varen. You're in such high standing, he may even have to answer to you. I don't know what the ranks are, but Inquisitor sounds very high.
Yes, he'll... All I had to do was walk in the room and he offered to help me.
Fantastic. Let's use that power.
You know, it's very easy for me to put you in a cell, right?
Oh,
No.
please.
I am trying my hardest to obey. Look, that church started it, okay? I had nothing to do with the fire.
Go on.
I'd rather not.
Javi, weren't you talking to Prolix? You wanted to iron out some details?
Yeah, do you want to take him aside?
Yeah.
Yeah. You head down the street, I imagine. Get out of earshot so that you've got a bit of privacy. Well, what is it, Javi? We need to make them know that we need to do this.
Hey, this is the first time you've ever mentioned anything about Luidium.
I didn't know it was going to be coming up here. Like I said, I wasn't lying. It was just hearsay, but red substance.
Was
It
there
must be
even a
it.
chance that you would know what this was? That it might come up? You wanted to know what she is doing here. Clearly, that is what she is doing here.
I didn't know it was here. I thought it was just in Anchorel. The Allegiance is still learning about it already. Apparently there's a whole bunch of it under the city.
How dangerous is it?
They won't let anyone touch it, I know that much. There are people that apparently who have touched it who are now in quarantine.
So, from what we're aware, red, crystalline, that kind of thing?
Yes.
Prolix, some of the visions with Alexian have to do with a red, crystalline, infectious substance.
Yes, that makes sense. That just means we need to get it more, right?
How the hell are we going to even pick it up?
I'm sure we.
Tell me you've got like a magical holding pouch for this.
I don't, but I know how to. I've got some sealed bags.
I don't know this woman. I already don't like her. I do not think she's being truthful. I think she's telling us whatever we want to hear. Does that sound like a trustworthy person to you?
Of course not. And it's the consortium. But if there's even a chance that some of that stuff is over here, we need to make sure that it stays out of Aloysius' hands and criminals' hands also, almost certainly. Right?
Okay, one last question. How sure are you that if we get this ruidium, she's not going to like knock us all out and take it? And then we've been through all of this crap for nothing. In fact, negative, because we have given her exactly what she wants.
Well, we'll have to be smart about it if you're worried about that. I'm not sure what she could do. I mean, there's
You
spells
said
that
she was a
can
magic
affect
user.
groups. Right, and there are spells that can affect groups, but there's ways around.
Are you prepared for that?
For what? A fight?
Yes.
I'm
You
not.
don't
I'm not
think
much.
it's not going to come to a fight, right?
I don't know. I mean, it's.
Let me fill you in. It always ends in a fight.
You're probably
Always.
right. Then. Then what do you suggest we do?
If it's as dangerous as you say, I agree she probably shouldn't have it. But I don't. The goblin has outlined a very sketchy deal. I don't think I don't think he's passed on all the information. I don't think she has given him all the information. There are many, many variables. Prolix, this stinks like 3-day-old meat. You think
I
about
know.
it. You think about it. We have to go back before little goblin man dogs to the task hand and messes everything up.
Right. Let's go. So the group coalesces. Is Sender rejoining the group as well at this point? And what is the
Sender's
what is
rejoining
the cool. And what is the plan now?
I wanted to head to Veranthalis, the task hand, and ask him about this Myriad group and possibly the Tuskara Lading Company.
Okay.
Anyone else want to do stuff?
I suppose Kaiser's going to supervise Styx.
Adult supervision. Good idea.
Sender's gonna go along for this one.
Sammy's just still eating the meat, just watching all of this, and she's just going to follow Jarvie.
Okay.
I don't know where I'm going yet, so I don't know. I
That's
haven't
right.
decided.
She's just like following the vibe at the moment. She's been on a vibe tour of Bazazan.
Bazazan vibe check.
Bazazan vibe check. Good meats.
What the heck's
It means
Sender?
terrible vibes.
Good meats.
Well, there he is. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think what happens with these swordfish right now is Maggie like back and grab Aya's attention, and the swordfish join up and kind of like head off themselves to have a discussion of their own, allowing you all to head back down to the barracks where Varen is.
Styx might just quickly go up to Jarvie as they're walking and just go, Jarvie, Dermot overheard everything that said with Aloysia, and he's going to tell the swordfish. If you have stuff that you know about that Io and the rest of them don't know, maybe it's worth telling. Who knows what could happen if they get into it if we're not there. We're not the only ones that have this info.
Breathing in and out so I don't get cranky with you. Breathing in and out.
I am trying to be nice. I am not manipulating you at all.
Well, you are, because you're
kinda are.
telling me what I should and shouldn't tell other people. You demand honesty when on your terms, and then when you're asked to be honest, you lie through your teeth. So there is a little bit of a disconnect there.
Just curious, is this in game or is this out of game?
What do I sound like, Nick? What do I sound like?
That's okay. So, Kaiser Inquisitor, Jarvie hasn't told any of the backstory or why she's coming. Samafrey no backstory or why she's
Yay.
going. So, yeah, you can see how easy it is. And I'm using normal voice, not Styx. I'm trying, Beck. Every day I just fucked this up in the game. I'm sorry, but I'm just terrible at it. So, yeah. Styx is trying to be truthful. No one else is.
Kaiser hasn't told a lie.
Sticks. Oh, sticks.
Sammy's lied by omission, but she hasn't actually lied.
Oh, sticks.
That bolognese was a lie. Tastes beautiful, but it was a lie.
Listen, you shit, don't bring that into this game, alright? That's not a conversation for D&D.
So Yorick, she makes the most beautiful spaghetti
No.
bolognese I've ever had. I sat down and watched her one time and realized she used about 200 grams of mince, and the rest is all vegetables. A spaghetti of lies.
This has been going on for 13 years.
Okay, back to D&D, children.
Yeah, come on.
Lies.
Yeah, that was funny. That was my first use of it. Haha.
So the idea right now is Java going to go off and talk with the swordfish, or is she? See, I'm doing it. The thing is, I did this as well as a character. I had God, they them, and I was correcting fucking players all the time about misgendering this god, and yeah.
As long as you keep trying. Getting it wrong is one thing, but as long as you keep trying, that's the main thing until you get it right. Just keep on trying.
So what is?
Amateur misgendering.
I need to reply to sticks, apparently.
Okay.
Oh, you don't need to. I was just saying it.
Oh, I'm going to reply.
Abort, spag bowl, abort.
Shh.
Sticks. It is really frustrating me when you tell me what I should tell other people. And when I ask you questions, you never seem to give me a straight answer. Do you see my problem?
Look, Javi, I'm not telling you what to do.
Yes,
I'm
you are.
just. No, I'm not. I
Yes,
said we're
you
not the
are.
only ones with info. I didn't say you should go talk to her. I said they know about this info. I'm just letting you know what's out there. Do with it what you will. I don't care. But the swordfish, Io, Dermot, they all know. Not just me. Not just us.
Oh, so Dermot might actually tell the swordfish everything that happened.
Dermot will tell everything. He was there. I invited him into this conversation. I didn't want to keep it secret.
Did you tell us everything from this conversation?
You can ask Senda and you can ask Dermot. They were there for the
I'm not
entire thing.
asking the sword, I am asking you.
I told you
Do
everything.
you know everything? Have you been talking about everything? What
Everything.
else did she say? Did she talk about anyone else in the group? How does she know your name? How does she know anything?
I didn't get all of that info. I was so pent up about possibly finding Kaina. I didn't get everything, and this woman had to leave quickly. If I pressed on, it might have been suspicious. I wanted to get as much information and tell the group as quickly as I could.
Did you ask her where she was going?
Wouldn't say. I said, where can we meet up?
Really?
Can I be with you
Quickly?
quickly? I tried to get them to say to stay with me, to travel, and they went, no, they must go immediately. I asked where, and they went, did I ask them? Did I ask them where they were? I asked to meet up closely, but they'd said no.
No, I know from talking to the task hand that she is already staying in the ready room. I find it very suspicious that she was unable to meet later at the ready room. Clearly, she knows we are already there, but she is going to be busy? Did that not strike you as suspicious?
I didn't have time for a full interrogation on someone who just came to me in the street with the smallest bit of info. You think it would be weird for me to just make them sit down and ask her all the questions at once?
That is what I would do.
And then we would have no lead. They would be
I
suspicious
doubt
and
that.
break it off.
I doubt that severely.
Look,
I
you can
believe in
say what you
myself.
want about me.
I
I don't
do, I
care.
do, I do all the
Yeah,
time.
and I
And
don't care what you think.
what I say in private is the same stuff that I'll say to your face. Just in case you were wondering.
Good. I like that. No under the table bullshit. But I told
Yeah,
you
because you're
everything.
super dodgy.
And you're a sociopath who likes to murder everything she sees. They see. I tried.
No, you have no idea what I'm about. And you've never bothered to even try. Every time you come near me, you piss me off.
And should I
Of
try to
course you
start the
don't know.
conversation or should I just start? Look, Javi, this is not the time or place for it. Right now, let's get in there and ask the task hand.
I'm going to the task end. You know what? Because I trust the swordfish. I trust Dermat. And I trust Io. And I know that whatever they talk about, I can talk to them later and I can corroborate that information. And they're not going to go and do something stupid straight away.
Stupid like touch the ruidium that is explosive and dangerous, that only we know about, thanks to Prolix.
Excuse me? You think Dermot is stupid or something?
No, I think Irvin is stupid. Io is pretty good.
I
Maggie,
don't think that
smart,
they're
Dermot,
going to
even
be.
smarter.
I don't think. I actually trust that they would not run away within the next 20 minutes to go do something stupid.
Once again, not telling you what to do, just stating facts.
Javi just starts walking towards the task hand, talking in Marquesian, and Prolix is probably giving them really, really shifty looks.
Styx will just be walking behind, just going, "Oh, look at me. I'm Javi. I speak another language."
Javi turns around and looks at him.
You're
Do
gonna get slapped.
you have a problem, dodgy goblin?
No, ma'am. Let's go.
Ma'am?
No, them. that wasn't on purpose.
Javi pulls out
That is
her
the-
Javi pulls out the jambaya.
Did it! You fucking did it!
Sorry, Beck. That wasn't on purpose. That was a reflex.
Myself however I like. Javi pulls out the jambaya. Sticks, you best walk ahead of me.
No, I'm gonna
Yes.
stay back here.
No, you walk ahead or you get this in your neck. Choose.
Cinder walks up and pulls out the sword. You are going to put that away now.
Sword, step away from me now.
Sammy steps up,
Step
swallows a meat, and goes, "Okay,
away.
there's a lot of tension. Everybody step. I'm gonna walk between you two, and you're both gonna walk out, okay? And that's just to diffuse. That way nobody stabs nobody."
I'm good with that. Styx will walk forward.
Meanwhile, I'm swallowing meat. This is tough.
Seriously, Beck, that ma'am thing was not on purpose. That was just a reflex.
Let's keep going. Let's keep
Yeah.
going.
Cinder's just staring at Javi, just goes, Styx is trying. Okay? He is trying
Sword,
to be.
do not talk to me. I am
Stop
not
calling
ready
me
for
a
you.
sword. Stop calling me that.
Oh,
and-
are you offended? Are you offended by me calling you sword? It's almost like I'm not showing you respect as a person. Like you did not show me respect as a person. Sucks, doesn't it? You are not ready for what I have to say to you. It is best you keep walking.
And we're walking, and Sammy's just trying to, without pushing, just like lead. And we're walking. Guys, help me out here. And we're walking.
Do any of you want to get arrested? Because this is how you get arrested.
I know a great place for meat kebabs.
No one cares about the meat kebabs, I'm afraid.
She looks deathly offended by that. First time she's been offended in this whole campaign.
Let's just go to the task hand.
Fine.
And Kaiser's just going to turn around and walk. Also, if I have to
Sammy-
break up any more
Divine.
fights.
Yes.
Sammy waves an arm for Styx to walk ahead of her. Go on, Lillian.
I'm a coming.
And then Sammy follows Styx out.
Javi sheaves the jambaya and walks with Prolix.
I think Prolix right now has just got their head right down. Could not get it down any further, and they just kind of shuffle along beside Javi. It's not far at all to the barracks. You know where Vern usually is. And for too long, the TBA, I imagine, are going to be all within. In fact, there's barely any space in that small little room at the back, so let's just put everyone in this room instead. There's barely enough space for you this way either. Okay. And the TBA are once again before Varen. Let's put this one over here. Nope, not that.
As we were walking just before, and you were going, and we're walking, all I can hear is, and we're blending.
Landing in.
And we're blending. Men don't
If
like
men find out we can shapeshift, they're going to tell the church.
church.
Sorry, it's a video in our friend group that's been viral for like 7 years.
And we're blending.
I look like
Men
Rihanna.
don't like nose nostrils.
Call me Rihanna. Men love pterodactyl.
Rihanna!
Oh god.
Good times.
We will link you, Yorick. It's just the best.
Just look up Sailor J makeup tutorial.
Wow. Wow.
Face of a stranger.
Before too long, you are in front of Task Hand Varen Thelis once more. Thank you. We'll go past all the preliminaries and just have it where Varen once again asks, "How can I help you all?"
Styx is gonna nudge Kaisa and just be like, eh.
Tell me, Varen, do you happen to know any, or have any information on, what was that group's name again?
The Myriads.
That one.
It means many, right?
Yes.
Varen frowns. I know that about 15 years ago, the Myriad were struck a quite large blow in Erosa. And since then they've been scattered over Wildmount.
Just that? Or...
We're thinking more directly related to Bazazan.
What have you found?
Someone
That fun
might have
lady. That fun lady that we were
Elf
talking
woman.
about earlier. Yeah, she's been in contact with them. Or she thinks they stole something from her. So she's under the impression that they are active in this city.
You know where?
No, but we've been tasked
She did not say.
with apparently stealing something back. Or at least this one has. I'm just going to point down at Styx.
I see, and in that case, what are your intentions?
Look, apparently this group of misfits, the Myriads, have stolen something. The Seventh Clasp had a break-in, and some things got stolen, and apparently one of those was a personal belonging of someone. They've asked us to retrieve it. But we're asking any information on the Myriads that are possibly going to be around Bazazan. One thing that might be a base of setup for them, they might be hiding under an assumed name, the Tuscara Lading Company. Are they located in Bazazan?
They are, yes.
Right, you got anything on them?
They're a shipping company. They organize trade through the ports. There's a route that can be taken to get to the sea, so we can have deliveries via port, and the trading company deals with that. I didn't I didn't know that Myriad were operating here. It doesn't surprise me.
It sounds like a amazing way to smuggle in some, not so good things into your nice, reputable city.
Nice, reputable.
Bazazan is anything but.
Taskant, he has very low standards.
I am aware that some of the soldiers here in Bazazan sometimes rely on narcotics to take the edge off. I will say up front that I do not condone or allow such activity within the Oral Watch. Anyone discovered intoxicated on duty is stripped of their rank and sent back to Rosana or elsewhere. If we can put down I can organize a force and have the place shut down and searched immediately.
I'm not telling you how to run your city, your forces. It's
Yes.
perfect. No, I'm not. But a couple of members of our group are amazing infiltrators. Perhaps maybe a joint effort could
At
be
that
in
point,
order?
Sammy gets indigestion and just burps really loudly.
Not her.
Excuse me.
Not her. But
Varen.
maybe a joint effort would be in order. We could assist you.
Varen looks to Kaiser.
Well, the
And
item.
is- Yes.
Go on.
No. What would you suggest?
Well, the object we seek is actually dangerous, so it's best to try and locate it.
It's probably important that no one directly touches it. Prolix points in.
But if they know, just trying to think of how to convince them, say, to let us in. Without, accusing them of things.
So, you're looking for an infiltration with an armed forces backup if things go wrong.
Yes, that.
Alright, if they're smart, and criminals often are, as soon as they see a patrol of watch congregating around their position, they might get suspicious, so we should stay well back.
Why not stage something nearby? Look like you're containing, I don't know, something demonic. Make it look like something else.
There's some bodies at the crematorium that aren't, burning up just yet. Sorry, I don't know about that.
You don't know that.
Yeah, I just realized.
That way, at least they'll be watching you deal with something else, and won't be looking so closely within their own walls.
Or, just find a coffee shop close by and have a drink.
So, who is going to be doing the infiltrating, and who's going to...
Javi's obviously the stealth expert, but I can also go invisible. Not the stealthiest option, though.
Oh, I am not going stealth with the sword. No, no, no.
Can you do it though, Javi? Can you?
Well, I can do anything.
Yes, but will
You want...
I'm not volunteering you if
Well.
you're not willing.
Well, I believe that reconnaissance is always a good idea.
Before we go further with this, are we going to include our friendly party, the Swordfish?
I don't see why not.
Funnily enough, they have a stealth expert of their own.
And Irvin has dexterous fingers.
I
Sticky
was going to
fingers.
send the Swordfish on a separate mission. There's rumors of demons congregating outside the town. I was going to have them join an expedition to meet and shut down whatever's happening.
That does sound important. It might just be us for the infiltration. It might be a case of less is more in this case.
All I know is that when you shine a light down on the criminal elements of a town or city, they scatter.
Do we want to take a break in an hour and a half before we go any further? Think about what we'd like to do? Or do we want to keep going for a bit longer? What would you like, Yorick?
Yeah, if you want to take a 10-15 minute break to think about what you want to plan, that'd be fine.
Okay.
Cool. I'm just going to grab a cup of tea.
I'll before we do call the break though, let's actually take a above table moment for me to just ask: is everyone okay?
Yeah.
Are we? Yeah.
Not having a job yet.
Huh?
But I have some anxiety about not having a job yet, but okay.
My missus is right there with you right now. Yeah. Just making sure above the table, is everyone okay? Are we actually having?
I'm enjoying myself. So it's like today's session, enjoying myself.
Yeah, still enjoying looking to see where the story goes.
Okay. Just want to make sure I have that moment to just.
I'm
check,
feeling
because
settled.
When it gets tense, my goodness, do I feel it?
I'm feeling much more settled this session than I was last session because the previous session ended with bristles. But this session feels a lot smoother and like we found our mojo again.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. If you're all happy and you feel that way, then that's absolutely fine. Yeah. I will try and slow the heart a bit. All right. Yeah. So 1:30 now. How long do you want? Do you want 10 or 15?
10. I'd say 12 and a half. Compromise.
Okay.
All right. Right.
Oh, yes, it's recording. Good.
So I believe we left off. Yeah, you're still strategizing with Varen right now, or was that? Well, you've had 10 minutes. Has anything further been resolved, been planned out at this point?
No, while you were away, we were just talking.
Okay.
Yeah, we totally didn't do any legwork.
Okay.
They summon a Fae to accompany, but not sure how much help they're going to be.
Oh, and by the way, we saved Bazazan and moved away.
All right.
Javi's back in Ankara, you guys.
Turns out the answer was 43.
It was all a dream. We are
It
final
cut-
destinationing
You
this
weren't
shit.
here, so it cut to black.
It's the longest Final Destination vision of all time.
So yes, out of character, what I'm doing is getting the swordfish out of this. So this
So
is
you
something
don't
for the
have to roll for
TBA to handle. Yeah, and I don't have to make an encounter that's going to take plus sessions to actually have it balanced for two parties. Because yes, I've done that. A three plus session designed to drain your resources. I'm not going to do that again for a while because that was too long, that fight. So yes, finding excuses to get the swordfish in other fights so they don't have to take in your fights might be good because balancing it is difficult.
Yeah, that big fight looked enormously difficult trying to balance two full parties.
Yeah, and D&D as well. So dice. You never know what's going to happen. So yes, forgive me for moving the swordfish away. For balance reasons, we're doing that a bit more now. Obviously, this. Ah, yeah.
Was that a sprog or the cat?
That was a sprog. They're arguing. It's Tuesday. Well, it's Wednesday, but yeah.
My dude.
It's another day in a household. A tremendous amount of double X chromosomes. Jesus Christ.
You are in so much trouble when Zeus hears this.
It's fine. They all know it. It's yes.
Was it in
3 ladies, two cats, both female, and so
Sucks
Was it
to suck, Yorick.
in Polish? You can call them gałniaki, which translates to shitlings.
Nick,
makes sense. I mean, it's Scotland.
what
Not
your
even the
parents
worst thing
call
he's ever
you
said.
is not what your parents call you is not applicable here, sweetheart.
Okay, let's go. Nick's finished insulting your children, Yorick. We can keep playing now.
No.
No, I've got plenty more.
He's got so many words. That was a polite one.
I've got more, but it can wait.
Anyway,
Yeah.
moving on.
So Styx will go up and says, okay, so I don't want to go inside. I'm not the best infiltrator, but I can communicate with whoever goes in there. One person. I can go for about 7 minutes for communication talking, decent amount of time, and after that, a couple of times I can cast sending to be able to speak to whoever's in there. Get a reply, 25 words for updates.
I can make whoever's infiltrating invisible for up to 1 hour, so that'll definitely help.
So, is this going to be? Are you going to try to deceive them and try to talk with them, or is this going to be pure scouting?
If they're a criminal group, then they're going to be highly paranoid of anyone that ever approaches them that they don't know.
Right.
It's best to avoid any interaction.
Only
I'm
once
thinking
I would
pure
be
scouting.
Scouting first. Right.
I mean, I don't want to go in. Kaisa has said she doesn't want to go in. That leaves Javi, Samafrey, and Senda.
Samafrey can't.
Why?
You are a paladin of the Luxon.
Oh.
A do-gooder, if you will.
When was the last time you saw me do good?
The point still stands. Also, you're in armor. Not very stealthy.
I do wear a lot of armor. Yeah, fair call. Plus, I got gas from all that meat.
One
Well-
open flame and she goes boom.
You are not wrong. Nobody casts with burning hands around here, I swear. I could cast a fireball in this room and it'd be bigger than a 5th level spell.
Well, that leaves Senda or Javi. Do either of you want to go in, or are we ignoring scouting and infiltration?
I can send a Fae in, but they probably won't do much.
Well, it's an option. If you summon your Fae, can you make them invisible?
Maybe? Both
No.
Summon Fae and Invisibility are
Both
concentration.
concentration. Do one or the other.
Styx goes to speak up and then kind of looks at Javi and then silences and says, "No, okay."
I can make Javi invisible. They're already really good at sneaking around, so it would help for information gathering.
I can enhance the ability.
It's funny that you think I need your help at all. Sword.
It's the jewel. It can do that, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Styx kind of just opens his eyes and stares at Prolix. Stay on the UJ.
It could just be any magical item that does that.
Yes.
Magical items can do things like that, surely. What? Stop looking at me.
Okay. Well,
Javi, are you comfortable with sneaking in? Do you want to?
Let me get this straight. If I sneak in there, which sounds kind of interesting to be honest, I have to have Styx talking in my head. That's the provision of sneaking in there, that he is just going to be blah blah blahing in my head. I can barely stand listening to him when he opens his mouth.
It's a
I don't
safety
have to.
precaution as well.
Yeah, Varen will speak up. Having that two-way communication would be good. I have a few sending stones, but that's not nearly as good as a telepathic connection.
Oh, Taskant, I just want you to look over at the goblin. Would it be your choice to have him in your head? It's not my first choice. It's not my second choice. Not my third choice.
but it
Gets
is your
very, very
fourth.
low. No, it gets very... I'm surprised you can count to 4. I don't even think you have that many fingers.
Teeth.
It's not a good time for me.
You can only keep it as an emergency option then. I don't speak, I just listen, convey to the others.
If you wish for me to organize this so you sit this one out, and I can see what the watch can accomplish.
Look, Taskant, I know you don't know me very well, but if I am to do this, I am the right person for the job.
I see. I wonder. He looks to Kaiser again, kind of, just kind of widens his eyes. Help.
Frolics can try and do it instead if you want.
Javi,
Sure, that'll go well.
What? I missed that. I was drinking my tea.
I know it's not the most palatable choice, but would you at least let him, pointing to Styx, for your safety, follow along? He doesn't have to say anything.
Does this spell go poking around anywhere else?
No, I can do it now if you'd like, and show you that nothing happens. It's only speaking. I could even do it with Kaiser instead, right now, and she can
You're
tell
limited,
you.
right? You're limited with words.
No. This is for 7 minutes. I can do it for,
Oh, okay.
and then it
Kaiser-
drops off.
Kaiser just holds
I'm
out
surprised
her,
it can
her
go that
hand.
long.
Just holds out her hand so Styx can do the spell.
Oh, I don't need to touch. He just says that to you in the mind. Just looks at you and just goes, "I don't need to touch."
Kaiser just tilts her head for a solid couple of seconds.
See, you speak to me, I speak to you. That's it.
See?
He's telling the truth, Javi. He can't do anything aside from talk.
It's the first time for everything.
And
Well-
Styx will drop it.
Well, seeing as how it was discussed beforehand, like it didn't just happen out of the blue without permission. I would allow it.
Good. I'm glad that we've talked that out. We have communication. We have our infiltrator, our scout. We even have Sender being able to cast invisibility first, saving precious resources. Maybe even something else to help.
Literally don't need that, but
Sammy,
okay.
Sammy just puts a pat on Styx's shoulder and goes, "Good job, buddy."
Okay, Varen, I think we have it. Just confirming, Javi. You're right with this. You're our scout. We're ready to back you up in case anything goes wrong.
Sure.
We need a go word. Something that you can say that is, oh crap. Do you have something?
Meat kebab.
If it's telepathic, then they can just say so, right?
Yeah, they could,
Unless
but
it runs out.
I was just giving an option. Maybe something cool.
Could say something I would never say. Like, oh, Styx is so handsome and smart.
Very well. The word, in case of all trouble, is Styx is so handsome and smart.
Yes.
That's what everyone
As
should
a
get it.
complete and utter fabrication. So you know I'm in trouble.
Sammy takes it really seriously. Okay, so that's the go word. Styx is so handsome and smart. Okay, did you get that, Sender? Casa, you got that? Okay.
Are we
No,
are we
actually,
sure that's-
actually, that seems a little bit too long. I'm going to shorten it to. It's still a description of you, Styx. Dumbass.
But we want something that you're not going to say every 10 minutes.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
gotta-
usually say ass,
true.
so
Okay, dumbass is the go word. If anything happens, we go into initiative.
Not that any
What
of us aside
initiative?
from Styx are going to hear it.
I swear, if you out of character, if you accidentally say that, that's gonna be so freaking funny.
Go!
say what?
Dumbass.
Oh, just dumbass. No, yeah. I severely doubt it.
Okay, dumbass is the
Pink
go word.
elephants.
Alright, task hand. We have our go word. We have our team. Rest of us are in support. We would gladly appreciate anything. Maybe we should see where this company is set up first. Maybe get a look around the outside, an idea where we should be. And secondly, what time do you want to do this, Jarvie? Are we going in at night, morning, noon?
Well,
Invisibility makes.
I would say that a reputable company, unless they are receiving shipments all day long, should be closed for business at night.
That just means that the criminal element would be more active.
That's what I'm meant to be looking for, right?
True.
They have a point.
Yeah.
Also be on more watch.
I would ask you to consider the fact that this very handsome-looking drow man did not realize that these myriad were back in his city. So clearly, they are kind of overconfident as to their operation right under your nose, Mr. Teles.
And we're going to use that to our advantage.
Right. Yeah, there's probably some internal thoughts going on in Thelis' head right now, but yeah, he's not going to voice them.
Not whether you
No,
Jake can hear it.
No, although anyone wants to do an insight check can do so.
Yeah.
Oh, I was.
Get a little bit of...
Yes. We'll do so. Oh, I just realized I haven't loaded up my sheet. Insights.
Oh dear.
I botched it.
Natural one.
There's it.
Can't you roll a minimum?
It
No,
depends on what it's for.
Gotcha.
7, isn't it? No, wasn't it insight that was the...
It is insight, but it depends on what you want to say, because this was for general vibes, and I cannot roll below a 14 for deception, for lies. He was not necessarily saying anything. So, to me, that's different.
Anyway, rolled a 14 as well.
Okay.
Man's the Truth has the highest possible proficiency in deception. Oh, fuck's sake.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say Kaiser with that. You would know that Varen Thelis is incredibly straight-laced. He does reasons. That reason being his brother, Essek Thelis,
Hot boy.
is an individual. Yeah, hot boy, drow hot boy, is in a tremendous with the
You're
dynasty
cutting out
right
a
now.
little bit, Yorick.
Yeah.
You're
I
cutting
will
in and out just a little bit.
I will disconnect and reconnect. That usually fixes it.
Okay.
Oh my god, it's disconnected! Everybody say something stupid now! Ah!
010000001
You just did.
010010000.
What the hell was that?
No shit.
That's just me
the
continuing to
hell
mess
is
with the
that?
soundboard.
Yes, Yorick, please speak about his hot brother, please.
So yes. So with that result, I just did the charisma check from Varen. Yes, Essek Thelis is in a lot of trouble with Dynasty for reasons, and Varen is trying to compensate for that significantly by just being as law-abiding as absolutely possible and not
Rocking
allowing anything, not allowing anything illegal to be happening under his watch. And as such, you would know that a lot of stuff would not kind of like go underneath his nose than his any more corrupt people serving under him. Probably not going to tell him a bunch of stuff because he's going to shut down anything even remotely dodgy. So you imagine he's working in the dark a bit. It's the general kind of corruption within any law enforcement agency. He's the straight shooting cop, and therefore the less straight shooting cops don't tell him a bunch of shit.
That'd be me.
So yes, the fact that he's in the dark is probably purposeful by some Aura Watch members who may or may not be using the services of this group.
Kaisa would lean over, because she'd probably know all that. And just tell him, you'll get more done if you lighten up.
He smiles and nods, but again, get the sense because of Essek, and yes, Kaisa would probably know about all of this that went down, the theft of a Luxor beacon, etc., etc. That Varen is not gonna lighten up. He is going to do what he can for his den. If that means basically being an exemplar of goodness and law, that is what he's going to do.
Going to continue on saying, you cannot. A reminder that you're in Bazazan, one of the most dangerous places in the dynasty. You may need to relax and forget, or not really forget, not become the exact opposite of your brother.
At the out loud mention of Essek, you see Varen kind of like.
She's not saying it very loudly.
Well, either way, you kind of see him just tense up significantly at just the very mention of Essek. And he just kind of like simply says, as you say, Ms. Mirim.
You're not responsible for what he's done. And she's just gonna leave it at that. She's said her bit.
He looks thoughtful for a moment and then says, yes, I believe the question of time, what time is this going to happen? I shall make sure that I have a few soldiers available. I will be helping out myself.
What about in the afternoon?
I think Javi said they wanted to do it at night when the criminal element was around.
Taskans,
Yes.
what time does this company usually quit business for the day, if you have that knowledge?
He thinks for a moment. Their official opening hours are until around sunset. Usually about, depends on the season, but and all the other reasons, but usually about 9 p.m.
1 hour after sunset, then.
As you say. I'll be ready.
Oh, P.S. Before I go, does the barracks have like a bathing situation that I could take advantage of?
The barracks does not, but if that is what you require, there are public facilities, but I have a private one as well if you need.
Like, seriously, Taskan, I'm really wondering about the personal hygiene of all of your people here.
There is a public facility in the town, a bathhouse.
Just one?
There's only about 1,000 of us here. The bathhouse. Yes,
One
it is
bathhouse
used
per-
frequently. It is not the nicest place. Like I said, there are plenty of personal facilities around the town. We don't
Well-
really get visitors as much.
Well, Taskand, correct me if I'm wrong, but I did hear you offer your own personal facilities.
Yes, of course.
I would love to do that before the night. I do not wish to go in there smelling like the barbed fields.
Might give you away.
Of course,
Yeah,
yes,
the
I
barbed
could.
fields stink.
Right. I do have a pretty significant collection of various perfumes and colognes, but that might not be useful here either. Right.
Well, we are going to talk about perfumes at a later stage, but in this instance, just plain would be good.
Right. So, yeah, it kind of the conversation opens up then to if anyone else wants to use the facilities. Varen will take anyone who wants to use his own bath in his own quarters, his own house.
Oh,
To,
that's good.
kind
I
of
think
get
that's a
that sorted.
terrible idea, but okay, I'm not the boss of you.
And yeah, there's probably a couple of hours where he kind of takes you to his house, make sure everyone is fed and watered and has some nice teas to and other beverages to drink. And yes,
Javi is going to
Javi,
insist on a tour of his house.
it's
before we
pretty.
actually- Sorry, before we actually leave for the house, can I ask Varen if I can buy 2 training swords of him?
You can have 2 training swords if you want. What for?
Let's just say the group isn't getting along right now, and if we do come to blows, I'd rather we hit each other with sticks instead of swords.
You know I can
I
still
can-
kill you with a stick, right?
It's
Can people stop talking about picking me up and hitting others with me?
Why don't we focus on just getting through this first, and then we'll talk about how we'll get to the next bit.
Javi, you were talking about.
Yeah, absolutely. You can get some training swords without issue. There's no
do I have
good
to pay anything?
screaming goblin gifts. No, for a
Do I have
couple of
to pay
wooden swords. No, you've already helped out the town already. Baron's obviously surprised you haven't actually asked for anything else as of yet. So, yeah, no charge for any kind of training swords from the barracks.
Hooray!
Like I said, it's training swords, so it'd be like a silver piece each, if that. So, don't worry about it. And yeah, as mentioned, the bathroom of Varen Fellis is probably the most, or rather the least Spartan room in the entire property. His living area and such is Spartan. There's a kind of comfortable couple of couches and such. But in the bathroom, in his private space there, yes, there's several rows of various perfumes from all over, not just the dynasty, but from a handful of other places as well. Maybe even some like Marquesian scents as well. Yes, Varen agrees in the idea of as taking personal hygiene to a religious level.
I can see your hair. You take care of it, huh?
He takes care of himself, yes. There's a reason he looks as pretty as he does.
Can totally tell. So few of us are this beautiful, you know? It takes a little bit of maintenance.
It does take a bit of work, yes. But
I know, right? People don't. These. Have you seen these other people? They don't get it.
Waiting for you to say dumbass is just then. Waiting.
Tried into the bathroom with a sword. I heard the word.
Just gonna chime in. I don't know. I found my hair when I was a drow to be get so tangled.
Well, it's about having the right
on his because, holy crap! Look at those waves.
I need to.
You're lucky you don't have to do anything now, Kaisa. You're just all bony and stuff.
Well, yes, Ms. Marim, if I meet you again in 100 years and you're in a new body with hair, I'm sure I can teach you a few things, if that is all right.
I could teach you something about your hair.
What's wrong with my hair?
Grandmother, you just said though that you didn't like it and it got all tangled. Look at this hair. Look, it's great.
Remind me to find a picture of myself, what I used to look like.
Sure. Look, the Duskend, I think she's like making it up a little bit. I don't know.
She's gonna side-eye the Essek.
It's not Essek, it's Varen.
Essek, yes, Essek poked his head out the window.
I'm going to keep all of you bitches online, okay? I'm going to keep you there.
Yes, remind me to find it.
Yes, those who want to make use of Varen's facilities can do so. The sun moves across the sky. And is there anything anyone else wants to get done during the remnants of the day? Or should we fast forward now to the evening, to the infiltration?
Sender's just going to go up to Kaisa when they're alone, just ask, can I borrow your weapon for a few minutes?
Is he Ilzy?
You want to borrow?
Yeah. There's some things I need to ask that thing.
Do you understand Infernal?
No.
I can't speak common.
Traitor!
Kaisa's just going to respond to him. It's like, but will you?
With the one everyone is angry with? Yes, much fun to be had.
Kaisa's going to look at Senda. You realize that I cannot allow you to be alone? Or speak alone with him?
I know, but there's
you can speak to him.
I just need to ask him a couple of questions about what we might be running into.
Fine. Kaisa's going to pull out the bloody end, and she'll hold it out, but she's not letting go of it.
Okay, Senna's just going to hesitate a bit before grabbing onto it. Unsure if it's even going to work since it's going through a proxy body. Okay, is this...
We meet at last.
Oh god, okay. I'm going to keep this quick. 1. Do you or any of your siblings, I think that's how you might refer to each other, have some sort of authority or something that might look out over all you?
Why interested in family, eh?
It's a long story. Just, is there something that's in charge of you that might have its own agenda?
Gender. Everything. Everyone has a gender.
You're dodging the question.
Do you know how hells work, how abyss work? There are so many as well. Many layers, many planes.
Next
All
question.
with great...
Do you know anything about what could possibly be in that temple? That temple that we're all hyping up and we're inevitably going to run straight into at some point. Do you know anything that might be in there? Anything that might be waiting for us?
Your end. If you go in there and fight yourselves. The temple does what the temple does. It will pit you against each other. It will test you. It will torture you. What you will get depends on which betrayer god has interest in you, which route you take.
Which betrayer god has interest in us?
Yes.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that one.
You ask about hierarchy. Many betrayer guards. Weapons. Arms on... they called arms of betrayal, Sender. Come on. They're... all of these betrayer guards. They have complicated relationships with each other. They are family too, yes? But as for weapons, they were made by each god. There is... well, if there is hierarchy, who is the most powerful devil or demon, then is probably me. But do the all of the rest of the weapons answer to me? No.
Kaisa's kind of gonna look funny at Azilzi for that.
What is it, Kaisa?
You say that like Asmodeus wouldn't make his weapon the most powerful.
Yes, it is what it is, yes?
I feel like all of them would try to make their own weapon the most powerful.
Well, what is... yes, I mean, you know who made me?
Bane?
Yeah, for reference,
Right.
which god actually made you so that we know I don't know, for future reference.
Kaisa's just going to deadpan stare at Senda because she just said it out loud.
Yes, it's Bane.
Bane, okay, sorry, I didn't hear that. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't help me, damn it. None of them would be particularly cross with the Fae at any point.
I mean, that Fae are annoying as fuck, so could have reason.
So all of them, okay. So you wouldn't know if any of them are waiting in there for us specifically at this moment.
What? Betrayer gods? Or what? What is waiting for you?
I don't even know. It's a long story, and
Sender, gods are behind big gate in sky. Cannot come down to poke you in the eye, don't worry.
well, at least thanks for the warning of what we're about to go into, but I hope we never speak again. And Sen's just going to leave.
He's miserable. Kaiser,
I don't think I've ever heard someone stumble over a non-explanation in my life. At least not that awkwardly.
Yeah.
But it makes
Well,
you wonder.
we're done. Wonder what?
What he's after.
Sender?
Yeah.
Very paranoid, that one. Try to find knife before it find his back.
And you mentioned a test about the temple. Care to elaborate?
Many tests. Try to give example, I don't know, because he's, as you have already been told, going to temple, you get a different thing each time. Shake the magic ball, see what get. Oh, look, he's death.
Wouldn't be the first time. Kaiser's just going to, I don't know, continue on.
Okay. So.
That was the perfect gift.
I love
Right,
Valentine's so
yeah.
much. Okay. So, on to the infiltration now, or anything else.
Oh, Javi wants to flag the Tascan down very quickly after the bath and say, Tascan, that was amazing. I did see that you had a little bottle of the Tears of Devosa. That is like my favorite perfume. Please treasure it. It is so good. And when I get home, if you run out, I would be happy to send you some more. I live right near the district where it is produced.
Oh, do you?
I do, yes.
We should exchange contact information. And
Sure, I'll give you my email address.
The only perfume pals.
Yes. Did you want anything?
Quilt
I've
pals.
got some of these extra
Quilt
ones.
pals.
Oh, no. It is easy to come by in a market. It is very, very hard to get outside. Please, you keep it. I have plenty, but maybe after this, maybe I might like some for my hair just before I invariably leave Bazazan, because this is not the same without it.
He stops for a moment and goes in and actually pulls out a bottle for you, which is ever so slightly bioluminescent. Goes, here, if you're going to send me something, here's something for you. This is from one of the blossoms in the night gardens in Rosanna. Once you spray it on yourself, it, in the right light, will glow on your skin just ever so faintly. Kind of gives a little squirt on his wrist, allows you to have a sniff. It's a bit of an... It's at first earthy, but then sweet, the kind of smell.
Tascan, this is a very generous gift. I'm honored. Rest assured, I shall send you. Maybe I need to send you a care package, not just of the Tears of Devosa, because there are many other beautiful perfumes from Ankarel in particular. It is well known for perfume. Anyway, I do not want to take up any more of your time.
Yes,
I
back to
shall find something suitable to match your illustrious presence. and I shall make sure you get it. Thank you so much for your help.
Illustrious. I like that.
Can any of us hear
Yeah.
this?
No, this is straight after bath time. Guys, go
Kaiser
away.
just wants to look give Javier.
No, can you just go away for 5 seconds, grandmother?
Nope. Obviously not.
And let's switch to some infiltration music now. I think I had some good one. Where the frick have I put?
Play the sneak music now.
One quick thing I wanted to do, Yorick, before we went
totally.
infiltrating. Styx wanted to sit down with Prolix somewhere and use his forgery kit to actually make the best version of the ruidium that we could to replace like Indiana Jones to give to Javi. If that would work.
With a forgery kit, yeah?
Yeah, forgery kit or going and buying some more supplies. Just trying to give something to make it look like the ruidium.
Yeah, I'd say this check would be done with disadvantage because neither Prolix nor you have actually seen it yet. Prolix has just been getting this. As he said, he's not been given the information given to him directly to him. So he's only been getting second-hand accounts of what this stuff even is. He just knows that it's dangerous and it's red and rocky and crystalline. In fact, I think people who've actually seen it is going to be who was in the vision things. It was Javi.
I was.
That was
Kaita,
if you were talking
Thessariad.
about
and
the one with
Kaina and Gossarid, yeah.
the one with Peregrine. I think everyone was in that one. If you're talking about that one specifically, or another one.
Well, the place where you actually went to the various memories of Elixion, that was with Javi, Kaisa, and Kaina, I believe. That was the official.
Okay, that one, yeah. And Galsariad.
So you
Galsariad,
Gossarid, so.
but he's gone.
Not here.
It's alright. Like, I'm happy to do that with disadvantage, just to give it a go.
Yeah, and I'd say, I'm going to say straight, actually, because you're right. I think everyone saw Peregrine and saw. In fact, do I have the art for Peregrine again? I think I've got her on a splash page. There she is, yeah. So this is the ruidium you've seen so far, but with Peregrine, it was like running through her body.
Gotcha. What roll am I doing to try to make something?
I'd say, use your forgery kit tools. I believe you can roll them still with sheets. And I'd say for the modifier would be either wisdom or intelligence, your choice.
It'll be +1. Ability with wisdom. Not good.
7. Yeah, it's weird because you only seen it from this infected angel rather than the actual substance by itself, I believe. So yes, you get a lump of red rock, and you could hope that.
Yeah, I'll just buddy kind of show it to Javi with Prolix next to me. Says, "We tried, but it doesn't look very good. It's something if you wanted to hold it. Maybe they won't look too closely." This is what we think you're stealing.
No, this is a reconnaissance. No one said anything about stealing. Prolix said it was dangerous to touch. I don't have anything to touch it.
That's okay. This is just a visualization, something that we think it looks like.
I think actually you've had a bit of time, so Prolix would have a bit of time to do this, and he would provide you, Javi, with some leather gloves with probably some chain links around the on the palm instead, so you can actually. It's a leather glove with metal on the palm, so you can just like grab something with a metal.
So I just want to check here. If you are expecting me to steal this, it is not just reconnaissance.
No. I mean, if you see it, it's great. It's a good idea. Styx had, but if you don't see it, then don't take any unnecessary risks, Savvy.
Okay.
Like you said, it's reconnaissance, but who knows what you'll see in there?
Well, if the opportunity comes up to make off with it.
Best be prepared than not.
Well, I can't actually fight if I'm holding a lump of red ruidium. If I get into trouble, what the hell am I supposed to do?
Put it in your pocket?
Sure.
That'd be okay, right, Prolix? Not skin contact, it's around a cloth.
Maybe.
We're making a lot of assumptions with my person here on a substance that was called dangerous.
Yes, you're probably right. We should secure
Why
the
you
place.
keep saying probably? You know I'm right.
Fine.
Okay, that's it. Just thought we'd try something. It's getting late, we better head over.
So, yes, let's make sure the lighting is correct. Dynamic, daylight mode, correct. Check Javi's vision. Yeah, looks good. All right, I think I had it ready. Yeah, good old Xanathar Guild. Some sneaky music.
Before they go in, Javi is going to put the eyes of the eagle on and put them over their eyes and go, oh, I look so cool.
Yes, something Sam Fisher, something Splinter Cell.
I did not understand that reference.
No, I didn't think you would. But just there's a big old stealth game where he's got night vision. How is he stealthing when he's got three glowing bright green lights on his head? But yes.
You went in and out again a little bit then.
Am I cutting out again?
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
Well, it's
Alright,
stealth if
oh
no
God.
one's alive to see you.
Let's turn off the freaking soundboard thing so that I'm not bugging that again and just disconnect and reconnect.
Good, he's turned off the soundboard.
There we go, and no annoying soundboard.
Hooray!
Hooray! Okay, turn the camera back on. Alright. So. Where I'm going to put you? Let's put you back into Bazazan. Going from the map that I've got, I think that the what is it called again? The Tascara Lading Company Corporation. How do you want to put it? I think. Yeah. Let's put it in the chat again. You find this warehouse. You get given directions. Thelis and a few Drow veterans are with him. I imagine
the rest of the TBA stay
Having
with
coffee at a
him.
nearby coffee shop.
Yeah,
Sammy's eating a
don't
meat
worry.
kebab.
Yeah, the Don't Worry Be Happy coffee shop in in Bazazan.
It's all gone BK.
It has been 90 minutes since our last demon incursion.
This shop has changed hands due to dead owners about 7 times in the past month.
Yeah. New management again.
Can Sipor come with me? Is she able to scout the surrounds of the building?
Seaport can go with you. As for invisibility, no. So it would be the same situation as if you were. Yeah, you can only have the invisibility on yourself, I believe,
That's
with
okay.
the jewel.
If you
But
wanted
Seaport can
out of
absolutely.
if you wanted out of game, Jack could cast invisibility on her.
Oh, yeah, Javi has already made it very clear they want nothing to do with Sender casting any spells.
But on Javi themselves. What about Seaport?
You could ask.
Sipor is my best friend. She is part of my family. So
You guys
no,
can always ask.
you keep forgetting that you can do that. But the answer is no. No, I would like Sipor to do like a circuit around, see if there's any guards on the outside, anything that she can tell me about the perimeter of the building.
Yeah. I'd say for Seaport then give me with Seaport a stealth check and a perception check.
Both for Sipor?
Both for Seaport.
Okay.
If Seaport's going to just go around first and do a little fly around.
Oh,
Natural one.
Botch for Sipor.
So she
Yeah, they
slams
fly
into a
into
building.
they fly into a
Straight
window.
into a window.
Oh my god, into a window. That would be terrible.
Clearly, she found some fermenting fruit and got
Hey.
drunk.
That's not great for Seaport. Natural one with the bright red bird flying around this place. Okay. And give me a perception check as well.
I mean, shit happens.
It does sometimes. So that's the second natural one Becca's rolled
21
today. Okay.
on perception, though.
With that, with a very good perception roll and a very bad stealth roll,
What did she do? Slam into the window of the trading company?
No, she just wasn't very stealthy.
But while she's dazed, she can stare in the window.
Snarky shush.
Slide down the side, going in here. Noise as they slide down.
Oh,
No,
great.
I
Now
think-
my headcanon is that Seaport looks like Iago. Great.
I want to do a good Iago voice at some point, but today is not that day.
Oh, there's a big surprise!
I love him.
Right. With a botched stealth check, but then a very high perception check. One, Seaport is able to tell you that they have been spotted. They know they've been spotted, and they saw a hobgoblin who spotted them and then began talking to other people within the building. And then after that, the windows were shuttered and blacked out. So let's actually change that on the map now. Where is my lighting layer? Okay, let's turn these into One. Oh no, let's just turn it to the walls again. Let's turn the windows into walls so you can't see in through the windows anymore.
The window to the wall?
To the
Sorry, on the
the-
lighting layer. Basically, I've put the windows as transparent walls, but I'm just turning them as walls now so you can't see through. Which is... Oh, they wouldn't be able to reach that though. Okay. Yeah, so Seapool would also tell you, yeah, so they've closed down the ground floor windows, but they can't reach the second floor or first floor, depending on. Yeah, how do you Australians do it again? Do you do ground and first, or do you do first and second?
Ground.
Ground for ground.
Do the same
1,
as the
2,
UK.
3.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, they shut off the ground windows, but they can't reach the first floor windows.
Okay, Javi pats Sipur on the head and says, it's okay, it happens to us all. Alright, you go back. And they look at who can Sipur go to and say, go stay with Prolix, maybe Kaisa, okay? Just, it's okay.
But yeah, you get the information from Seaport, excuse me, Seaport, that there are 2 ways into the building. There's the main entrance on the ground floor, but there is also a barn door aperture on the first floor, which looks kind of quite wide, and that it would be like the docking area. That is on the east side of the building, and it is a floor up, and it looks like a crane could basically kind of move in and out of that loading door, but it's currently closed. And then there's the main door on the ground floor as well, but that looks to be locked.
Sender is going to abuse the fact that they have Devil's Sight and just try to set up somewhere with a good view of the building and just keep watch on the outside.
Okay, so you're separating from the rest of the group.
Do we have eyes on the building, or are we 2 blocks away?
You're to kind of avoid suspicion, you are probably a couple of blocks away. Is
I'm
Sender
very
getting
far away
closer?
because otherwise I'm going to clank everything. So I'm back there all the way back there.
Also, sorry.
Sender gonna get...
I'm seeing nothing but a black square.
Yeah.
Put your goggles
Oh.
on, grandmother.
Because I've not put night vision on the hamster. Let's fix that now.
Now you
There you
look
go.
as cool as me.
So you should be able to see now.
Yes.
Okay. So where you are, Debbie, right now is on the kind of southwest, on the ground floor of this this warehouse. What can you see actually from where you are? Okay.
Wow.
So yeah, you do see. Really?
Well, on the inside because I'm not in there yet.
Yeah. So you'd see 3 windows here that are now closed and blocked off. You see the main door to the building here. Do you want me to take you onto the first floor so you can kind of have a look at that?
Yeah.
Okay. So on the first floor, let's take the hamster over as well. You do see they've not been able to close the windows up here. They look pretty narrow and they're closed, but maybe with a bit of squeezing you can fit in there and open them quietly. And then on the east side of the building, you see again above floor a door which is currently kind of a warehouse door which is currently closed on the floor above you.
Okay, those boxes and crates on that side, can I climb on them to reach
Okay.
that?
Well,
Is that the thing that's possible?
Possibly yes, but let's go back, rewind for a moment.
Okay.
Sender, did you want to kind of like moving closer by yourself?
Trying to keep a distance. I've got 120 feet on Devil's Side, so I can essentially just watch from far away, but close enough that I can react in case alarms start blaring and people start rushing out with swords or whatever.
I suppose what I'm asking is, are you separating from the rest of the group?
Do it.
Yeah, sure. I'm
Okay,
not gonna get close to the building. Just set up in like an alleyway or on a roof somewhere, just watching.
Okay, and yeah, do you tell the rest of the group as well?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, Varen will say to you then. You said you could cast invisibility, right? I would do that if you want to go ahead of us.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll cast invisibility, set up, and just be on watch in case things go completely tits up.
Okay. So we'll say it would take less time for Sender to reach the location if things go wrong. But on the other side of it, Styx is going to be the first person to know if something goes wrong.
Yep.
So I'm going to ask.
Yeah. Never mind. So what were we saying?
Yeah, I'm just saying because you can do that. So you've got eyes on, but you won't be in the loop of communication because you'll be away from Styx.
Before he goes, I'll just say, we'll go loud and fast. You'll hear us if you're away.
Okay, yeah.
So, is it worth...
One
I'm
thing
not going to ask...
I don't know if it's worth it, but Sipor has advantage on perception checks that rely on sight. So I could roll again to see if I could get better than 21. I don't know if I will. How about the exact same thing?
Yeah. Okay, so I don't think I'll ask for a stealth check from Sander because he's still a fair distance away and coming in invisible, so he would not be... Yeah, the chance of him drawing attention to himself is very, very, very low. But I will ask for a stealth check for Javi as they approach the building. They get closer.
Well, they are
with advantage because
the jewel. Yeah.
Yes. Here's Mix. How long does that last? I think it lasts the same amount of time, isn't it?
26.
Oh yeah, and it is literally just the same as the invisibility spell. Okay, so you're concentrating on invisibility. 26. Very nice. Okay.
Sorry. One thing I wanted to retro do before left was Styx asking Javi if they would like the enhance ability spell.
What does that do?
Advantage on stealth rolls. I can give it to you for for sleight of hand. Any dexterity based ability checks advantage. You already have it with stealth, but Styx was just offering.
It will only stay as long as the invisibility holds up. If something goes wrong, then I don't.
Well, yeah, like this is like a permanent for 1 hour advantage on any ability check, whether it's stealth, sleight of hand, or acrobatics. So if you would like it, I can do that.
I am going to trust you with these sticks.
Gotcha.
But this is the only time I'm going to do so. If it backfires, Oh, I can make your life miserable.
I don't want you dead, Javi. I need you alive. So, yeah, before Sender heads off, did you want this as well, since you're going out there, Jack?
Uh,
It's just a free buff for stealth and that.
yeah, might as well.
I'll twin spell enhance ability, both dexterity on Sender and Javi.
How long does it last? Just an hour?
1 hour.
Okay.
Cool. All right. Thanks, Eric.
It's the how long is it going to take? Because how long the telepathy can last is the question.
7
You've
minutes.
got, 7 minutes. I'll say, yeah, probably 2 minutes for Javi to get themselves into position down around the warehouse. Another minute to get round to the doors, on the first floor, and then you want to try to climb up towards these. So looking up, it's these kind of pretty big, heavy loading doors. It looks from the.
Look, the question was for is it possible to climb up? I don't know if the best entrance point is big heavy doors if I am not a big heavy person.
I'll say it'll be. Yeah, you've got boxes there, so I'd say DC 10 athletics to get up there, and then looking at the door, you'd think maybe DC. Because you really want to do it quietly. And that's the thing now. Probably DC 20 sleight of hand check to do this quietly rather than
anything that's too strength based. Javi isn't very good at. They're not very strong. So
yeah, DC 10 athletics to get up there, and then DC. Yeah, no, let's lower it to let's have a look. So who's up there and what's their passive perception? Okay, looking at their passive perception, let's call it an 18 sleight of hand, and you'd have that with that sleight of hand check with advantage because of six's enhanced ability.
just don't know about the strength of the doors. There is another entrance here, you said, with, I'm going to ping it, windows that are not covered.
Yeah,
here.
that is round. Yeah, that is round on the the west side of the building down here.
There's a rock there to climb on, maybe, or a car. I could move the cart. But those windows are open, so as soon as you appear at the window, you're visible inside.
Yes, but you're invisible. Again, I'm going to say that would be
so invisible.
a DC 10 athletics still to kind of like scramble up there, even with a rock there.
And then the third option is the ground floor, but that's all shuttered now because people
shouldn't lock. Yeah, you can. You might. That would be a thieves' tool check to get in there, and then a relatively tricky stealth check to get in unseen, because you're going in through the main door, and whilst they wouldn't see you, they would see the door open.
Okay. All right. Even if it's a bit harder, my gut is telling me to go up to the first floor already and bypass the ground floor.
Windows or bay door?
I think the windows.
Okay. So.
The door.
So first of all, please give me a DC 10 athletics check to climb up there without making any noise, without things going wrong like you slipping and such.
Okay, and I'm going to use lucky.
So
Possibly a good idea, yeah.
Athletics, you said?
Athletics.
Okay, pray for mojo. Oh, so bad. So bad. Very bad. Like, super bad.
So, with a 4, what happens, Jebby? Is you going for this kind of window up here, yeah?
I think so, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
You scramble up there, but as is often the case, as you kind of get closer, you realise that it's still a significant jump from the rock to the window. You make the jump, and yeah, with a 4 there, your fingers like catch the lip, but then you slip, drop down. I'm going to say you're going to take 10 foot of falling down, 4 damage as you slip and drop back onto the rock with a thump. And then please give me a perception check.
I hate this, just so you know. 12.
12. It's okay. Let's make this a bit fairer. You didn't expect this, suddenly you're dropping. Please give me a straight acrobatics check. Normally I'd say it was disadvantage, because it's kind of like because of how low the athletics roll is. But you've got advantage from enhanced ability, so let's a straight acrobatics roll, and we'll use that as the DC for anyone inside to actually hear this. 21. I think you managed to you land, kind of like twist your ankle a bit, but you manage to roll into enough so it doesn't turn into like a massive injury, and just kind of drop into a kind of very silent roll at the end. You go absolutely still and silent for a moment, just listening to hear if you have been heard or caught out. Give it a few heartbeats, and there's nothing. There's no sign that you have been heard or caught out yet. What would you like to do now? Try again, or different approach?
Again!
Yeah.
If at first you don't succeed,
I think
you're a rock.
I would like to
Been
try
wind.
again.
Okay, same place. Okay, you burning another lucky?
Let's move to this other window. It seems
Okay.
yeah, it seems like from at least up the top there might be in a little bit more shade, more shadow on the inside.
Yes, but I'm going to say that would be a lot. You've got the rock on the one over there. That's why I kind of lowered the DC to 10, because you had to wait to kind of get a bit higher. With this,
I hate
it'd be a
this.
It'd be a DC 15 to kind of climb up a side of this building.
Oh God, you asked if I was having fun. This is not fun. Ugh, I gotta use a rock and like weedy and stuff. Cannot do it.
Okay. Burning another lucky, or
Yeah, nothing else is going to help me.
okay. Athletics check, DC 10 with advantage.
Guys, I hate this and I apologize in advance. And I will remind you that this was Styx's idea.
Oh,
Wow. It's true.
Okay.
just don't roll a 0. You'll be fine.
Shut the fuck up, Nick! Oh, 13.
13. This time you make it a lot better. You manage to get your hands in the sides of it and just heave yourself up. It hurts a bit, but you're able to get a good look. And let's actually put you just inside as well. So this is what you'd be looking down at now. You see a kind of small group. 2 Dwergar, a drow, and a human. They are talking. Actually, I think they're going to be talking in Undercommon.
That is an excessive amount of eyeliner.
On Caden
How
there.
very dare you?
It actually makes sense as well because Javi, as you look down to this human, you do notice that there is red veining around their nose and one of their eyes, which looks
This is a party.
quite similar but less advanced to Peregrine's Rudium corruption. So same type of thing, kind of like red veins around his nose and eye.
Okay, so the telepathy is working, yeah, now? I just need to think things.
Right. I'd say you've still got another 3 minutes of this.
Okay. Is 4 people, one of them looks to be infected like Peregrine.
I'll say as well as 5 people. There is another one on the balcony. I'll just put you inside here because yeah, it's a 2-layer map. I've not got them on the token layer yet, and this is where you see the hobgoblin up here, with a bow, just kind of like looking down.
Oh, okay. All right, we have 5 fun friends. One definitely has a bow. It looks like he's in security.
Yeah, you see.
The other 4.
You've got a pretty heavily armored Dwergar there. Another Dwergar with what looks to be a big fucking gun.
They're the dark dwarves, yeah? Something?
Dwergar, yes. Deep dwarves, yeah.
Okay. I don't know if Javi would have ever seen those before.
Probably not. For the most part, they live underground and barely ever work or kind of go to the surface. They certainly wouldn't be going into Marquette.
Then probably not.
Yeah, so this is like dwarves with grey skin to Javi.
Okay, yeah, they look kind of weird and stuff. The drow.
Styx passes the information on to the others, not speaking back to Javi.
It's a drow, there's a man. The man he is looking kind of rough. He's got the red veining. It's very bad. Otherwise, he looks like he could be cool. Okay, so they're speaking Undercommon. Javi does not know Undercommon. Makes no sense.
Yeah, they're speaking Undercommon. What other things do you see in here? So, you're in this kind of main chamber. I'm trying to... Alright, let's just move that out of there. Trying to find more descriptions here. Yeah, you're not seeing much on the floor, just kind of like a lot of crates, a few weapons and such. Also, you can see from that angle, yeah, you saw the crane on the first floor. more crates up there. From your vantage point right now, you're not seeing much of anything that you can use besides some maybe basic arms sale. You don't see any sign of the ruidium besides the corruption on one of the people in there.
Okay. Look, I also feel that, trying to rummage around in drawers right now is a very, very bad idea.
Yeah, there's a few more. So yeah, on this second level that you're at, stacked with crates where it overlooks the main warehouse. There's all sorts of junk there, bolts of cloth, bottles of spoiled wine, several sets of ruined and scavenged chitinous Aurora watch armor as well.
Okay, does
Well,
this look like a particularly profitable business, or is it just definitely looking like a front?
Yeah, you're very much seeing the front right now. From there, you can see. Let's take you over here from where you can see. You can see a what looks to be an office in the kind of back corner over here. But yeah, you've not got the best vantage point from where you are unless you try to get in.
That's a big oof.
Is Javi going in?
Tough question, because if I get rumbled, then I am in such a bad position. I am probably dead.
Styx will just speak up. He says 3 minutes left on our connection. If I don't hear from you in 3, I will message again in 5 minutes. You'll have 25 words to respond.
This is rough. There are lots of enemies that are very close.
Yeah. They do occasionally look at the windows and such. And probably Javi gets fright as they probably look directly at Javi at least once. But they're invisible. And they don't react.
I mean, the place to check out is the office, but that requires going up and around, and then there's a guy with a bow right there.
Have faith in yourself. You got this.
Oh guys, I'm so dead if I botch a roll though. I'm fucking dead. I am properly dead.
You've got lucky, you've got advantage on a few things. And
I have one lucky.
You can also talk to us to say need a distraction or something if you need it. If we're outside, if that helps.
Yeah, because I'm really loud. And I can just come flying down the corner. Hey, there's meat out of here!
You can't hear this.
Meat kebabs!
Meat kebabs!
Remember,
and
we can't hear
armor!
I think if there's
thought I said there's a bee out here.
anything. I thought you said bee as well. It's like,
There's a bee out! There's a bee out here! Everybody come out! There's a bee!
I feel like that if I'm going to try anything, going up the stairs where there's only one person as opposed to 4 people could be interesting. Okay.
So what you'd have to do is there again would be a sleight of hand check with advantage to get in through the window without getting noticed. Again, this would be against their passive perceptions.
Okay.
And then there would be a follow-up stealth check, again with advantage, to get up to where you want to go next.
Just curious, that was through the window or through the door?
I'm in the
Through
window.
the window.
I'm literally sitting in the window like Sipor.
Gotcha, we're gonna pull the A-mail maneuver.
I'm going in the window, guys. Some things just work.
Look, if you're going through a window, it's an auto-succeed for email. You got this.
I miss him. I'm going. Okay. Sleight of hand with advantage to get in. Okay, let's try.
Let's check their passive perceptions. Oh, who's got the highest here?
No one. They all suck. Me. It's 23.
You've probably got this. Oh, I've not seen that yet. But that could be me being my thing being slow.
Okay, I'm going to try. I could actually vomit right now. Okay.
Okay. So yeah, with that, a sleight of hand 23. I'll take the word. I don't see it yet, but
No, me. I have 23.
Her passive perception, she said.
oh no! All right, no, yeah. Give
Mine,
me
not them.
All right, okay. Give me if you're doing this, give me sleight of hand. This is to get in unseen.
Unheard, you mean?
No, unseen because it's opening the window. Unseen and unheard.
24.
Yes. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. Javi, you carefully get this window open, waiting until they're looking elsewhere. Open, in, close again, silent. Then it is about 10-15 foot drop to the floor below, but you can kind of like easily get onto one of these crates and not take that full damage. It's a little bit of a jump. This would be another stealth check, again with advantage.
$16.
16. Ooh, it's getting close. I think it is. Yeah, I think you're fine. Just double checking their perceptions. Yeah. It's not as smooth as you like. You jump down onto this kind of like bag of.
That's because you said I twisted my ankle already.
Yeah. Oh, it's a bag of coal. Yeah, you can jump on this to the bag of coal. Stop for a moment. You kind of. It probably sounds incredibly noisy to you as you kind of hear the kind of scraping each against itself in the bag. And again, you stop, waiting. They don't seem to notice, and you're able to slip down. And feel free. Start moving around to where you want to go. Down here, again, this big open area here seems to be very much the front. Nothing looks particularly suspicious. It looks like it's a warehouse with a myriad of goods. And where would you want to go? You're going up the stairs to try the back offices, or did you want to explore the ground floor anymore?
With the amount of people that are around, I think it's a very bad idea.
Okay, so up the stairs, which would get you here. From down here, you do see a looks to be another kind of door here, closet just under the stairs. But you head up the stairs and probably end up about here. The hobgoblin with a bow is just kind of leaning over, talking to the others down below. One of them calls up to her, and she sighs, looks back, and starts heading over to just past the crane to look out the windows. I think she'll mutter actually in. Did you speak Goblin, Javi? I don't think you do you?
No.
No, you recognise at this point, familiar Goblin curse that she kind of mumbles to herself as she goes to look out the window again.
Okay, I want to. Can I make a perception check to spot any hidden things?
Yeah, absolutely. Give me a perception check.
And I get it with advantage because of my subclass, and also with the goggles.
Gotcha.
Can you even just use your passive perception score of 24?
No, I don't think so. Actively
Give
looking
me,
for
give me
things.
give me an active one here, yeah.
$24.
Trade on it. Okay. So you have a quick snoop around to see what you see. It seems like there's a bit more of the good stuff on the first floor up here. You see actually a pretty expensive looking breastplate, studded leather, and a small crate of I think of a 2 ingots of this deep, I believe, adamantine, deep kind of blue-black stuff. It looks expensive anyway, but there's still no sign of ruidium around here. But you think, if you were to loot this place, those ingots are probably worth a lot, like a lot.
Is there any cover here? I'm trying to ping. Like, is there a wall or any cover here?
I'm not seeing a ping.
Aren't you? Okay.
I can reload, but then I'll lose all my sheets. But I think I know their
No, that's
scores.
okay.
Can you see
there.
mine?
Yes.
The pink?
Where Kaisa?
I need to reload. I'm not seeing any pings. Give me a second.
Okay. All right.
Because technology is breaking. Discord and Roll20. Oops, shit. Okay, I'm back again. Hopefully I can see pings now. I see, okay. Is there any cover there around
Yeah,
me?
is there like a wall or something?
This is the balcony up here. So going all the way around it is, I suppose, what is it called? It's not fencing, is it? It's the balcony. It's like a wooden ring around it to kind of keep people.
You got that door to the
Okay.
top right as well.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the ingot to see if I can steal one, because that could be fun. But I want to know how much cover is there.
Yeah, they look pretty big and heavy.
Then no, I am a weed. That's a Sam Afraid job if I ever heard one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd say you go, but you kind of lift it, and you feel like each one of these ingots weighs 35 pounds.
No, use like kilograms and stuff. Yorick.
I don't know how to
Australian.
no,
Yeah,
I know.
It's like 60
I'm terrible
kilos.
as well.
Yeah,
It's because
cool.
yeah.
It's fine. I'm playing with you. Okay, if that's a bust, we're going to go for the door.
Okay, 16 kilograms each one of these ingots. Okay.
That's a
pretty
lot.
heavy.
Not
Yeah.
something to just slip in the pouch. Okay, let's go to.
Okay. All right. So you head over to the door. I believe this is going to be another sleight of hand check against these passive perceptions. Just kind of do this
Okay.
quietly.
This is with advantage, yeah?
With advantage from enhanced ability.
Okay. Don't fuck me in the ass. 19.
I heard ass. Did someone say
19.
dumbass?
No, Javi would never have said fuck me in the ass. Thank you.
Yeah, with a 19, you kind of carefully open this door and slip through before anyone notices you. So in here, there's more doors you see as well, and you seem to kind of like enter the kind of offices of this place. It doesn't look like it's used too much here. There are desks, chairs, bare shelves. There's still a kind of fireplace here as well. A half-drunk mug of ale. So occasionally kind of going. It looks like they use this kind of area to rest for the most part. You also see mounted above each door is a steel alarm bell, and the bells are connected by wires. But the wires, instead of being connected to the doors, they seem to be heading to downstairs instead.
Oh no, that seems like a bad time. Can I do another perception check to try and see if there's anything hidden in here?
Yeah, are you going through the rest of the doors, or are you just kind of doing it room by room?
I want to look in this, like do a perception check to spot anything hidden in this room first.
Okay, yeah, just give me a good old perception check with advantage, and I'll use that for these next rooms to get 26.
26.
Yeah, looking at these alarm bells, these steel alarm bells, they don't seem to be connected to, and again, the doors up here, so you think the trigger to this alarm is actually downstairs. And you think if you were to
Okay.
go downstairs, you'd probably be able to find where the wire went to.
Okay,
But it
so
looks like
something.
look.
No, you go.
So yes, just kind of explain a bit more precisely. So there's a bell in here. So if something downstairs is triggered, if it's triggered or something's moved downstairs, then the bell upstairs would ring and let anyone up here know that something's moved downstairs.
Right. There's a bell in here and a chair as well. Hey-oh, that's for all the
Hey-o.
Aussies. Okay, so it's not necessarily alarm to any of these doors. It's like if someone say, I don't know, breaks in and steps on a thing downstairs, it goes ding, 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 up here.
Right.
Okay, if there's nothing else in this room of note, I'm going to try the other door.
Okay.
Do I need to make a roll?
No rolls needed. You open it up. There's a big old bearskin rug in here. You see on the table documents, a dagger. In fact, yeah, I think in here you'd find a couple of bits. With that 26, I'll let roll here. Yeah, you find some coded documents, a periapt, and also a small money box in here as well.
Okay, funnily enough, you said coded documents. I for detail also covers as an investigation check to uncover or decipher clues. Would clues count for codes?
Yeah, and seeing as you're a rogue with thieves' cant as well, yeah, absolutely give me an investigation check with advantage from that. That's what it gives you, right? Advantage.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Okay. Investigation advantage.
17.
17. Okay. Yeah, there's quite a lot here. But what stands out, so let's see, because I've not got anything in front of me here, so I need to add this a bit. What would stand out? I think you'd find something here related to sender, as in a coded message there is a mention of a attempt to steal a magical sword with sentient and fey, and there's basically a note saying if the description of sender is there, and it says if you see the sword, get it, isolate it, put it in a box, and send it to another location. Probably Asarius is the largest
portion of Myriad would be in this portion of Wildmount, at least. So yeah, send to
No
Asarius.
problem. No problem with that information whatsoever.
Also, what else would there be? What else would there be? In Thieves' Cant, probably like the beginning of a letter about this red stuff. Yes. Strange red substance stolen from the Seventh Clasp, the place where Jacinda, the fortune teller, works. Apparently recovered by dungeon delvers in the Black Temple. Boss wanted to see what they could get for it on the black market. Initially thought it was a drug, but now think it's some kind of magical substance, maybe like residuum. And yes,
Oh,
also
residuum from Whitestone. I see. Javi wouldn't know that, but I do.
and yes, similar instructions to be sent to Asarius as soon as possible. Yeah, to understand what it is. They don't know what it is yet, yeah. And yeah, there's also a mention, possibly dangerous, seems to get into systems, has not, it seems to infect people, does not seem to get out. Not sure how to remove.
Look, I love a bad guy who keeps accurate records. It's so helpful to me.
What was the quote? It says, the only difference between being a bad guy and fucking around is writing it down.
Yeah. I suppose there'd be a few descriptions. Well, let's see, what would they say? Yeah, a few kind of coded names and ideas of various Overwatch clients here as well. I'd say with a 17, I don't think you'd be able to get names.
Damn it.
And such for this. I think they're smart enough to kind of keep their clients a bit more hidden than that.
What a shame. I would love that information.
But yeah, there's definitely watch members that are using the Myriad services, mostly for drugs.
I will have been discussing this through the telepathy, though.
I think
when
at this
is it
point,
going to run out?
Yeah, I think with all this, you going through all these documents, kind of reading, trying to get through them. I think you're on the last like 30 seconds you've got.
Yeah. Okay. These guys have no idea what they found. They're stupid.
30 seconds left. When it runs out, I will message you back in 5 minutes. Only 25 words I can say, and you can say.
Okay, I'm going to go through another door. Unless there's anything else in this room.
No, I put all the important stuff in there. You check out these other two rooms, and you don't find anything besides a few more knickknacks and such. Nothing valuable or incriminating.
Okay. If there is no sign of the ruidium, if nothing else of note, Javi is going to get out of here.
Okay.
I don't think it's worth staying in here any longer.
Okay. Yeah, so you know there's an alarm system to something downstairs. There is, like I said, there's a little bit of loot in here. Besides the documents, there is a periapt, a kind of like an amulet, and as well as a small money box. If you open up, you kind of quickly realise it's not loot. It's 50 gold and a pearl in there.
Okay.
The amulet looks probably like it's magical.
Yeah, think I might relieve these lovely people of the amulet.
Okay. Just the amulet, yeah?
Mm, so 50 gold and a pearl? Okay. I'm going to take 10 gold.
So take 10 gold and
10
this
gold.
red amulet. Okay.
Yeah. I don't want it to be super. Oh, I don't want them to think, oh no, we've been robbed. It's more like, where did I put the amulet? What's my money is there? What's going on?
So I can give you the art for this thing. Come on, load roll 20. There we go. Copy image. Put it in the chat. Yeah. Amulet looks like that.
Ooh, fancy. I have
Ew.
earrings that look like that. That's Javi talking. Javi has earrings that look like that.
Also has 3 gems in it.
Looks vaguely
I
healy.
think.
Okay, I'm going to stuff the gold and the amulet in a pouch and get the hell out.
Yeah, we're pretty much in time now. Let's give me one final stealth check with advantage, just to make sure you get out of here.
Please don't
Without
botch
getting
it.
spotted.
Please don't
Yeah.
botch it.
So the highest passive perception these guys
29!
is
Jesus Christ!
29. And yes, you are out. Same way?
Yeah. Just backtrack. We started off very, very slow and dodgy and got there in the end.
Okay. So yeah. You don't find the not the residuum. You don't find the ruidium. But you know there's more to explore in this place. And Javi, you return to the group. Yeah, we can take a couple of minutes. Varen asks basically what you have discovered, and well, yeah. Does Javi tell them everything?
I don't think there's any reason not to tell them. Yeah, it's like some guys speaking a language that I don't know. There's definitely, this is not whatever thing they are trying to do for this company. It's bull crap, okay? They're not doing it inside. There's lots of weapons and people walking around with weapons too, and yeah. Oh look, I got this toy surprise. It's cool. And shows the amulet.
Are you showing this to all of us? You're all back.
Yeah.
That's so cool!
Prolix, maybe you want to look at it?
What is
like
it?
tell us what it is? It's kind
Right.
of pretty.
Yes. Prolix identifies it. It is a periapt of.
You cut out.
Oh, didn't catch that, Yorick.
Oh goodness.
Periapt of wound closure.
Periapt of wound closure. Yes. So.
Periapt of what?
So you snuck in. And
Oh,
you
wound
this.
closure! I see.
Wound closure. Who gets the most wounds here that needs wound closure?
I could use it.
You make wounds.
Oh. I mean, also, like...
Who's the squishiest one here?
Javi looks at the sword. You're in big trouble. They're looking for you.
Fuck.
What did you hear, Javi?
Oh, there's paperwork. They're looking for the sword. To take it. And to box it up. And to send it away.
Did they say where?
Just away. There is also I forget the other thing. Oh, it's about the ruidium. Ruidium. They they stole it. They did not know what it was. Some of their people are now infected with it, and they think they can sell it. They have no. They're not brainiac scientists in their guys. They're thugs, and they have no idea. But I don't know where it is. There's an alarm, an alarm system. There's something downstairs is important enough that they've got bells upstairs to tell them.
Possibly the more expensive things that they're hoarding?
It wasn't the amulet, was it?
No bells went off when I swiped it.
Oh, okay, cool. And you didn't see anything that might have been what the bells are protecting, like strings connected to the bells or anything like that?
Seemed to go downstairs and I went upstairs.
That's fair.
I don't.
What
They closed the window. They closed the windows downstairs. I had no visuals on that. That's something for another day. I think they're maybe a little edgy tonight.
I wonder if we could make them more edgy.
I'm wondering if someone mentioned something then.
Or maybe it was just that Sipor flew into the window,
What if we could make them more edgy? What I mean by that is, what if we actually... Oh, we lost Beck.
No, it's just my camera.
What if we made them edgy enough to come out of the building to find out what was making that racket, problem, distraction, and then we might be able to send somebody in to find out what all those bells are protecting.
Well, whatever happens, if it's valuable enough to alarm, they're not going to send everybody out. They're going to leave guards and send some people out.
Best to get them when the guard is down.
I don't think their guard is ever going to be completely down.
I agree.
These guys are so dodgy, they'll be looking over their shoulders the whole time.
Sammy just kind of looks around and goes, "We're kind of dodgy too. But if we want to find out what's down there, because it sounds like it could be something interesting, and these are bad guys, well, at least dodgy guys, maybe we could go and find out." She's all for an adventure at this point.
Yeah. Varen agrees and thinks just going in a small force of strangers, you guys, to just get in there, people who are unknown, and then just taking the place. Varen suggests that.
Oh, I know what you're saying, Varen. Plausible deniability. Yeah, I'm aware.
It's not that, it's more like if they see Aurora Watch coming in force, they'll be scattering before we get there.
Well, I don't know if they've tangled with your Aurora Watch before, but they've certainly got our empty armor in there.
They've got armor. They shouldn't have that.
They do.
Wait, empty armor in the upstairs?
In the upstairs.
Well, that sounds less like they're hoarding stuff and more like they're using it as disguises.
Could be.
Interesting. So my question would be, where are the owners of the armor? Are they dead? Is someone been stealing them?
I met someone the other day, I'm lost in the timeline. I
Earlier
met
today.
someone earlier today, and he was at a memorial wall. and they do lose a lot of people. And the way he was speaking, it's entirely likely that they're losing enough Aurora Watch that armor can go, possibly missing. But even if that was the case, even if these Aurora Watch were still alive and their armor was there, even if these guys happen to be Aurora Watch dodgy mofos, I'm using words, mofos, they're still bad guys.
I think you would agree, Taskand. I do not think you would want these individuals to be in possession of the armor of your watch.
Isn't that impersonation?
No. We're shutting this place down. It's just a question of how and when.
Frontal
I say-
assault will get them to burn everything and just scatter. But that could be an opportunity for us to get in. We do what we did tonight. Have one, maybe two of us, get inside the building invisible. Then have the Overwatch start marching on the place, get them all to panic, and get them to open everything up. We could run in, grab anything incriminating, and sprint out. Fast as possible.
Or
No.
just
No.
an idea. Could we get a spare set of that Aurora Watch armor from you, Varen? And maybe send in someone that's particularly good at sneaking around to maybe sell an extra set to these guys? Because clearly they collecting them. Have someone go inside and see what's going on in there. Completely legit.
Varen, I would, Taskand, I don't know who, but there were some documents that led me to believe that these people have dealings with some of your watch. I could not see any names, but I would be concerned as to who you would call on to help you raid this place. If there was an element within the watch that did not want to be found out, they could sabotage the operation.
So you might have a mole, Varen.
Or multiple people.
All the more reason for you to be the ones that shuts this down.
You get paid?
But I can make sure there is some form of payment, yes.
Alright.
But yeah, let's call the session here. Yes.
Oh good, that was funny.
I think we should seriously think of strategy. I think Jack's right. A frontal assault, they'll burn everything. But if we sneak in, we could just get overtaken. I think we need to come up with a new strategy.
We should actually do this through the week so we can hit the ground
Yeah.
running next week.
Someone sneak in,
Yep.
go in, open the doors. Let us in.
Without setting off the alarms? Nah, we've got to come up with a strategy. Let's all watch some cop movies and figure it out.
Sneaky person disables the alarm. Then we open the doors.
That puts one sneaky person in way too much risk. We
Yeah.
need to come up with a strategy that puts at least 2-man teams minimum.
It's right. Look, we've taken up too much of Eric's time. Let's end it there.
Okay.
So it's all good. Yeah, like I said, if you want to put stuff in the chat, you can do. Quickly brainstorm the final plans next time. And so you don't need to overthink it too much. Yeah, but anything you want to try and pull off, go for it. But yeah, thank you very much, everyone. Let's do some Electrum. Who wants to go first? Who we're going to go down? Let's go from the top. Sticks. Nick, who do you want to give yours to?
I'm gonna go with Kaiser for just doing the isn't that right, Inquisitor, and just look at me going, you son of a bitch.
One for Kaiser. Jabby, Beck, who do you want to give yours to?
I'm gonna go with 6 because I think Javi really needed that spell to help out in that particular instance.
It's a good one, especially for this kind of situation. Yes. Then yeah, Kaisa, Snarky, who do you want to give yours?
I'm gonna give mine to Senda for having the most awkward conversation with the ZLZ that went absolutely nowhere.
Painful.
Did you learn anything new from that? I'm not sure.
No, it went
Um,
3-1 odds that he would get frustrated and learn nothing. 1.
Well, we learned that we've got a decent idea of what we're might going up against at the Bloody Black Temple.
Styx already told everyone that.
Fuck.
You learned nothing. Nothing. It was
Just
it
got
was
to talk
hilarious.
to the Russian mob boss and just be weird about it.
It's good to kind of reiterate some information. So yes, even if it is repeat stuff.
really tempted to kind of point out to Senda that if he acts or he kind of starts cause he's a weapon and he's a sentient weapon at that. It's so very, very easy for him to be confused for a betrayer weapon. And if someone from, say, the Aura Watch thinks that he's a betrayer weapon, he's immediately going to be seized, removed from his host, taken to Rosanna, and probably destroyed.
And I'd suggest everyone be quiet.
You're the one
Why,
that you're the one that
What's the
talks, though.
problem?
That was a lot then.
Oh yeah, continue.
Thamafray. Kim, who do you want to give yours to?
That final roll, Javi, 29. What the hell? Got in, got out. You nearly died, and you pulled a Mel.
I'm so fucking worried, you guys. I felt sick.
You went from a 0 to a 29 from beginning to
It was
end.
pretty funny because you were like,
I promise you I felt sick through that entire part.
Yeah, if they got spotted, that could have been very interesting. And yes, Sender, Jack, who do you want to give yours?
For Styx, for trying to be helpful, all with trying to get information from Aloysia and relaying everything and still being shit on by Javi.
Wait until
He's
we
right.
have a conversation that is invariably coming. You want to see someone get shit on?
I'm
Yeah,
tall
you-
enough. Sticks are short enough.
Beck, when it's coming, let me know. I will make popcorn.
We'll probably be taking bets to the side.
Alright, well, that's lovely, guys, but I gotta get to bed.
And I'll throw mine to Javi for that wonderful little stealth section at the end.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Okay, thank you very much, everyone. Have a great rest of your night. And next time, some of assault on criminals or some who knows if you're going to try and pull off something entirely different. It's set up for a fight, but if you want to try to sneaky or try to pull off some tricks, absolutely go for it. Let's see what happens.
Also, my spiritual electrum goes to Varantelis for the gift and the bath.
No.
They didn't have to go to that public
Yeah.
bath.
Thank you very much,
Cheers,
everyone.
gang. I'm off.
Okay,
Hey.
good night.
Bye bye.